ever wondered why technology only works when you're not looking at it? It's kind of like the tree in the forest thing. Well, everybody, tonight I found out I can fix things even under pressure. It took an hour. I apologize for the wait. I 100% blame Diana. And we're going to start here in just a minute, but Eric needs whiskey because today is a whiskey day of all days. Yeah, I'll be back. Enjoy this lovely serenade from these ghosts as I grab myself some whiskey. Serving hands, don't worry, you're not late. Shit just got fixed. Hey everybody, it's been a day. I did a lot of stuff. I prepped it 5 o'clock. People were not wrong. Everything's set to go. We're ready to rock and roll, but didn't happen. I really need to make a shirt that says tech gremlins are fucking real. That needs to be a thing. So we're gonna pick up where we left off in our last episode. I'm gonna put this ice in this oak barrel whiskey glass. It's filled. Tolerancy. All right, everybody. What did we do last week? No, I'm just kidding. All right, everybody. I am afraid to switch to the overlays that have everybody. I'm really frightened. We're going to do it. Last week, we left our group in a horrifying situation that they ended up figuring out didn't have to be as horrifying as they made it. These werebats that flew in may not actually be enemies. They were here for the hymnal songs of the Veil Spectres that currently are haunting the ship that they are trying to dive and recover things from. Right now, our party is split. I mean, would it really be an Ethauntia show if our party wasn't split? It really wouldn't. Our party split so often that I had to make a way to split our parties, because sometimes they just don't, they don't group up, they don't hang out together, they like to do things separate. And today, Genzo and Ajax are on the top, above the tides, on the Angler's Lyre, dealing with the two Veil Specters that have come up in their cage, their kind of like diver's cage that they're in, only to find out that these two women have been the hymnal songs that keep these wereback creatures from going feral and murdering everyone in the Elder Peaks. That downstairs only kind of knows that. So with that, we're gonna go over and we're gonna bring our buddy over. Bats, you better be working tonight. Emotional healing. Thanks for the card. Thanks for the emotional. You got me, girl. I need emotional healing. Let me, I think if I do this, that should be Adam. Hi, Adam.
Did it work?
Oh,
it happened?
Bro, it works. My cast has been so patient while I tried to fix all this stuff today. So we left you guys up on the Angler's Lyre, way up here, with the Veil Specters, Guppy attacking them. Ajax is with you, which is our skeletal companion. I'm going to blow these up just a little bit so we can kind of see the two people and the ghosts. There are two of the Veil Specters up here right now. And we left you guys kind of on the ship dealing with them. What do you want to do? You found out that the hymnal singing, because that's what's needed. They need them to keep these spirits calm. The one woman saying, "I hope you can sing," and downstairs they've heard that as well, because the only person who can play a piano is a manticore right now. So
that's fantastic. Yes,
it's gonna turn out just fine. It's gonna be just fine.
Singing. I was in a choir once when I was maybe about 8 years old, but I was. Sure. Can I teach you the words really quick? Pitches, any of that as well?
Now, if I remember correctly, one of them was knocked unconscious and dispersed, correct? Out of the two women?
Yeah, I kind of knocked one out, and then Guppy, I think, destroyed her. The rest, or
you knocked the mom out.
Yeah, I knocked the mom out.
Yeah, but the daughter is still the one of the three is still there. Yes. Do you? She looks at you and says, "Then you have to pick up where my mother left off." Do you speak Moldavian?
Yes, I do.
Ajax goes, is this woman asking us to sing?
I think at least one of us. I think Ajax.
I hate to tell you this, but I don't have lungs, and singing is really not in my forte.
Well, then maybe perhaps idea. Maybe you can send the cage back down to the ship down below.
That I can do, and he goes running away from the problem. All the way towards the cage. Right. So Ajax will run off. I'll take him, kind of make him small, bring him off screen. He runs towards the diving cage to start lowering it. She looks at you and she says that I need you to learn quickly. You can either follow my lead or I can possess you.
What's going to be easier?
Well, obviously the latter. I can sing through you as two voices.
Is that going to hurt? I don't believe I've ever been possessed before.
Do I have permission?
Gregor's going to be very jealous if I allow this to happen.
I don't know who Gregor is. We are running out of time.
You know what? We don't have time. Sure, yes, you have my permission.
So remember, we left with werebats flying over and landing on the deck of the ship.
Yes.
So she will possess you. If you are willingly do it, there's no roll involved. You will have 2 boons to singing right now.
Right.
You will use her performance instead of your own, because it's the higher of the 2.
Good.
She has not got the highest. Her mother's was pretty low, but hers is a 14.
Oh, good.
Okay.
She provides 2 boons, so you're rolling 3 dice in total. Can I please get a roll from you? Also,
sure.
Lots of cards have been played.
Perfect. Really quick, how does the song actually go, Frank? So
I don't sing.
Can you,
bitch? I would say if I would pick something, it would be like
Ajax.
It would be like monasterial monk throat singing mixed with like Catholicism, like hymns.
Okay.
together. So, and Moldavian. So
sense.
also, that. So have fun.
Gotcha.
Go ahead, figure that out. Yeah, go ahead, make that roll. I can't wait.
Yeah. Okay. So far, 3 dice. We have a 10 and a 4, and third die.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's with a boon. You take the best one, dude.
Oh! It's with a boon.
Those are 3
God.
dice. They're all boons.
Oh, good, because that one was a bad one. That was a 20. So a 4. Her singing through me.
As you start
like-
singing, it ripples through the ship like a banshee's song. And all of the werebats that have landed on the deck as Ajax is running towards the cage to drop it are kind of not bowed but down, and they're listening. As she continues singing, he just drops the cage down below, like speed drops it, sparks, and he's screaming through the squawk box as loud as he can to listen to them sing, listen to the singing, let them, like screaming through the squawk box, hoping your voice is loud enough to carry down there. But he doesn't know. With that, I'm gonna bring the cast up. So, yeah, I switched. No one could hear that. We're going to switch down to the downstairs as everybody is down dealing with a bleeding Mags with horrible surgery yet again from Davina.
Fingers in
Girl, I figured it out, though. I watched all the background stuff that you guys did over the weekend and everything else, and I figured it out. You got kicked out of the True Faith because you were bad at it.
I tried.
I know you do. Hey, everyone tries. So Mags is on the ground, alive, but wounded because of her talent. The one werebat is kind of holding the guy who's shifted back. He's singing it, but he's not great at it. The body has spilled out of the crate that Mags was thrown into, and it looks like the original captain to this place. That she was stuffed into a crate in her own room. Her husband is the skeleton in the corner. You've seen flickers of him when he was talking to Kaysen, playing piano. Looks like his neck was slit. There's a lot of people in this room right now. A lot. But there's also no one playing this piano. Nope. With that said, they are trying to calm this person. I am going to start my 10-minute timer of actual in-game time. It is visible. 10 minutes to be able to play music successfully. I need 2 successful checks or a crit to keep these werebats in check. The gentleman who is in front of you did tell you, we come here when new Cauldron members are either bit or born to calm their minds so we can get them into being used to transition between human form and their were form. This is a spot where we're safe. There's no living people here normally. Now they're surrounded by it. Mags, you made your roll. You didn't die. You are bleeding, but you also you're not infected. What does the group downstairs want to do? And also, you do not see Grigori anywhere or the captain. They're both elsewhere because they're spirits.
Do we know we still play the piano?
The guy is saying we need somebody to play the hymnal music to keep him calm. He's singing it, but he is not good. I have a 5 in performance.
Well, me too. That's really bad.
It is.
I
I
mean,
went up to a 5 from a 4 from last session.
Oh, there we go.
Experience roll.
you know what? Let's.
Can
Yeah.
try.
Who is the best out of the people who are in this room?
We're both 5, and then Allie's knocked out.
Allie's
And I'm
Allie's
also a
awake.
5.
Allie's awake. She's
Yeah.
not knocked out. You just didn't help her. You
What
didn't
if we
heal her.
Combine all of our 5s.
It's not how,
15?
that is how math works. Good on you. But no, that is not how it works in the game. But you do provide a boon for one person assisting. The piano is out of tune. So that it can be used to play the song, but it does not provide a bonus. No one has searched this room, though.
Mags.
Search not there.
Mags, you
Mags
want to
is gonna
search the room bleeding out?
Wait. No, I think I like prop myself up against the piano and I gesture to a key and go, I think that one is middle C. It tends I think I heard once if you only play on the black keys, it sounds pretty no matter what you do.
That's not
I
true.
maybe try that.
This is not
The
true.
black ones
is
are
true.
usually sharp or
It is
flat.
not true. It still sounds like shit.
Oh, it's so true.
I'll take a look around the room.
All right, so you're gonna search the place. I actually need a spot hidden because this place is such a disaster. There is a chance you can find something. Kaysen is with you, so like looking at the area, there are other people in the room. You three are in here. Kaysen, are you gonna help out in Manticore form to search the room, or I don't know kind of how your skills are aligned for this kind of stuff. You are a diver. Finding stuff is probably what you're good at.
If it's for Mags, I guess.
Wow, it's your captain.
All right.
I cough up blood.
I have to. All right.
Oh my gosh.
My answer.
Give me, so if you were doing spot hidden, whoever has the higher, or you can do individual rolls, which isn't bad either. Star Drew also said, I also gifted out packs, and I believe there were some packs beforehand as well, so awesome.
Oh, thank you, Star Trek. I have an 8, Todd. What do you have?
You were talking spot hidden?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a big old 6.
Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm going to look.
I'm sorry, I'm not in the room, guys.
Hey, I got a 2.
All right.
All right.
Getting it.
I see all the things.
All right. Searching the room, on the wall where the shelves are, over on this side, then the ones across the back windows, there's shelves. There is a flute, there is a broken lyre, and there is a French horn.
Oh. Okay, so do I play? Which one do I play?
Well, the lyre's broken, but the flute and the French horn look like they're usable, unlike the piano.
All right, I'll pick up the flute.
Okay, pick up the flute. When you look at the flute, with the 2, the sheet music that's on there, the other gentleman that looks like the human form of the wearer, they're very like elongated faces. Their faces are all painted or dyed. It looks like they're sunken eyes and painted. He says the sheet music, the 3 women use the sheet music on the piano. It's the we wrote the song down for them. We brought it here.
Okay, I will try my best to play the flute then.
So you're gonna play flute. Is anyone gonna try to play the French horn
Todd,
as a
for
manticore?
you.
No.
I mean, I can try to cough
Max?
into it.
I hand Max the French horn.
Oh my
Start
god!
coughing. Empty the spit
Oh.
blood valve.
Your fingers are still working and your mouth is still working, so just put that on your lips and then blow, okay?
I hold it up and I'm like,
Captain,
okay,
my
it's-
captain.
it's just like a trigger.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Thank you for the cryptozoologist. I will mark our sheet card for this. Hold on. Thank you. Let me find my sheet. So if both of you are playing, the instruments provide no bonus. They just allow you to play music instead of singing. The French horn is in tune. It seems right. If anyone's ever played a French horn in real life, it's actually fucking difficult as shit. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no good noise. Anything where you have to have a separate piece to stick in an instrument to make it sound good means the instrument's broken to begin with. That's my personal belief. So, as you start playing along with the flute, I need your rolls. It would be at a bane, but because you have instruments, that bane goes away. And if one is aiding the other, someone is going to roll with a boon.
Is it performance?
It is performance.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go over to Slit Lid, having a date with another spirit.
Okay.
All right.
I knew what he was
Rolling
doing.
Separate. What
Separate
do you
rolls?
have,
Second
Allie?
marriages.
5.
I do too. Okay, here we
Okay, let's do this.
Who's rolling? Someone gets a boon. Who's rolling? Only one of you
Oh.
roll.
go.
Only
You rolled
one.
First already, right? Only one of us rolls?
Yeah, because the other one's providing a boon.
Okay,
You have a
ready,
better
roll?
chance to hit that 5.
Oh,
Did you roll
you
already?
could roll if you'd like. I did though.
Oh, here, we'll make it easy. That's okay. Hey, go ahead and roll 2.
Okay.
No, roll as well, Diana. No. We're doing it this way now. You're fucked. No one listens.
I got a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so what it 2 is under. So you play the flute. Apparently, some of your time training with the true faith and learning to sing. Maybe the flute is something you played. We all played kazoo at some point. As you start playing, it works. You remember how to kind of read notes. Maybe part of your past life isn't abandoned. You used to play music and don't remember anymore.
Band.
A band. No, get your fucking puns out of here. You're up on another ship.
Played recorder in school.
As that happens, the music kind of resounds through this deck, and you guys hear the cage go and hit upstairs again. Now, I'd like to remind everybody, I said every time the cage comes down, there's a chance that the ship moves. Audience, can you roll me a d6? Don't roll a 1. With that, we're going to go over to Slit. Oh, Grigori, you are on date night with your friend. You've left that. You're searching through the upper deck area. What are you asking her? And do you even have her name yet? You just know they're foresters.
Ithaca, isn't it?
You do have her name. It is Ithaca. That is correct. And it's
I'm going
correct.
to hold up the keys that we removed from the piano, because who would want to play a piano that's out of tune and is missing a key that a dead ghost man is tied to?
Not my problem.
Ithaca, I must say, this is a nice thing to remember. Have you thought of what you might be tied to on this ship?
As I'm leading towards that
Oh.
exit point.
I
over
think
here.
I'm bound to the ship itself. I would think. I don't have a special part of the Sanguine. This funeral ship is well, it wasn't originally a funeral ship. It was a hospital. We took people from port to port that were injured to get medical treatment. At one point in time, the deity that people worshipped here was not Hanagar. That was just my sister. I think, if anything, I guess it would have to be maybe the helm or oh no, it would be the dining table. I love cooking. It has to be the dining table.
Where is the dining table at?
Oh, and as the bell rings, back the way we were. It's in that room, and she points right at the door you came out of. That has the dead bodies next to it. Yeah, this one here.
All right, I'll follow her in since we're below deck. Oh, when you were upstairs, you noticed the door exiting would have more than likely banished both of us, right?
Yes. So our ship has witching marks. They are salted, but the banishment, I don't know who would have made that. That's not something my door had originally. My sister could maybe cast it, but it didn't feel right. It didn't feel like she made it. It felt I don't know. It didn't feel like her magics. It felt like somebody else. It feels. Do you know how when someone makes you food or a drink, you can kind of tell who made it? Do you remember those days? She says, because you may not.
I'm sure it's some people's experiences.
What do you do?
I
What
believe that.
were you when you were living?
I repaired things and made things and assisted people in
Oh.
leaving the mortal coil.
Oh my God, Todd. He said we're on a meatless cute date. That's good. That's really good. He says, she says, well, I believe that magic's the same way. I had magic when I was alive. Not to the extent my sister does, but you can tell when it's certain people's magic if you know them well enough. Do you think that my sister did this?
I wouldn't assume that your sister may have done this. It seems your mother is expressing a lot of discontent and plans on keeping your late husband down here. Now, the reason I bring this up is I would like to remove both you and him from the ship. Currently, it seems like we can remove him.
We can't.
Like
we can't. I remember a lot more now, and you can tell her color has become more solid. She's definitely gaining her memories back pretty well. She says, I was when we crashed here, a lot of our crew was saved by these. The only thing a sailor would call them are sirens. They took a lot of our crew members off the ship when we were sinking as the water turned black and we fell like a stone off a building. And they took us, and they took a lot of my crew, and they did not get back to us in time, but they swam around down here for a long time frame trying to get myself and my family off the ship. My mother was too worried about her possessions. I was trying to get my husband's body out of here to bury him right. And my sister said, if this is my time, then Honiger take me, and she stayed. I think we're supposed to be here now. My sister and mother sing quite frequently, and I've never been able to see them. We seem to, our resonance doesn't line. I'll see one for a little bit, and they'll go away, and I'll see another for a while, and they go away. I always see the fish that are around. I see the ship, but I can't always see them.
I have no idea what would cause that. Unfortunately, this is new to me.
I don't.
I'm gonna yell
either?
up through the hole
in
the ceiling.
Okay.
Guys, if you could, there should be a body, maybe, of the captain's husband. If we could grab that, so we can send the remains to his father.
Oh, I would. If you did that, I would greatly appreciate it. Is there any?
Already told you I'd help you with that.
Is there anything I can help you all with? I mean, any possessions of the ship you all can take. I don't need them anymore in this state. Besides the piano must stay.
Would you like us to try to take you with us, or do you want to stay here?
I mean, I guess if the table went with you.
When you rest, where do you wake up from?
In the kitchen, in the kitchen area. Yes, every time in here. We cooked in the all of our storage is across to the other deck, and then we cook in that room. And downstairs, there was a stove and things like that, but I've only wandered down there once or twice. I think all of that is gone.
I would like you to try to copy what I'm doing. Have you ever been able to make yourself material before?
Oh, once or twice. I feel like I could do it now without question. Are your friends in danger? Those bat people are quite vicious.
I am sure they have it entirely handled because I can't leave through the door upstairs.
Well, there's another way out.
You?
We can just go up the stairs here.
That's what I'm thinking, but let's bring the table with us. We'll put it on our thing that just came
Dude,
down,
you are
and then we can
not
go back
carrying
and
this
sit down.
table. There's no fucking way.
2 material ghosts, the highest strength store? I bet we can find whatever.
It would have to be taken apart.
Rude.
It's bolted to the floor. It has to be taken apart. Just like anything else.
Great. Guys, are you okay up there?
And with that, I'll go back to the people singing upstairs. We made our one check. Now we need our second one to actually calm this guy into a slumber and a speakable state. Kaysen, are you just watching them in case shit goes wrong? Like, are you... I see you're kind of positioned between the party and them.
Yeah, I want to make sure they don't try anything, and so I can step in case. I mean, there's that hole there now that had the other one dying in it or whatever, but right here.
Okay.
This spot. Anyway, so yeah, I just want to keep an eye on them. Grab Mags if she passes out, and if we can gotta get back to the ship or whatever.
Okay. All right. So you grab Mags. She's playing a French horn if it's needed. Like she's laying next to the piano. It looks like that treasure's all over the floor, and they go to play a second time. This time, let's see if we can do this right. One of you roll both dice.
Why don't you take this one?
Yeah. Hey, you got a 2. Let's play. I mean, she's only rolled demons every time she's been important.
Okay, here we go. It's a 20 and a 19. So sorry.
Oh, fuck my life. I mean, I'm not even at a convention and I did this. Todd, I guess it's not just me saying 1. It's any time.
This is performance, right?
It was, but you can't push. It's a 20.
No, I'm just gonna mark performance.
Well, no, it's a 12, so I take that back. No, you don't get to. It was a 20 and a 19 with a boon. I lied. That 20 doesn't count. You're lucky.
Boom. That's
Okay.
right.
Oh my god.
So would you like to push and re-roll is a better question.
Sure.
What would you like to push? What category do you think is the best idea to push?
Dazed.
Dazed?
Hard.
You little dazed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too much oxygen.
I'm not used to
Okay.
instrument. Oh, maybe. Sickly?
You have mouth pink eye.
I
A
could do
dark time
sickly.
French horn. Hey, there could
no.
be worse. I don't know what it is.
I already have sickly marked from
Oh,
last
yeah.
time.
No, you could do a different one.
It's gonna be dazed.
Okay. Ah.
So it's performance again. Roll both?
It is always a reroll of both. But hold on, before you roll here.
Yes.
Do you, if you would like, you could use the Dark Secret card. And I will give you a boon to your roll, and I will also send you a Dark Secret about something you've learned in this room. It also moves a tracker one. So one of these gets moved. 1 pip.
Let's do it. I'm curious.
No, I honestly, most of these only move based on time or rolls. I don't ever just check them for the fuck of it. It's usually for times or rolls. Like, I guess if you sit still and do nothing like a bunch of scared people, then you'd be all right.
When Allie almost dies.
I mean, that's true. All right. So I'll mark. This is the 3rd one of this. True. You get another boon. I will send you a Dark Secret in Discord.
Drew and Nessie are offering their patches.
So you have 3 dice now,
So
Diana.
3 dice. That's what I was gonna ask. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I take boon, so I take the lowest.
You take the best of the 3.
Okay. Woo! 1, 2, and 4, baby.
Damn. Oh my god.
So I'm gonna mark that.
Diana.
That's complete opposite. Oh my god.
Wow. The odds of that were
Yeah. I'm
insane.
not lying. You can see.
No,
my
I can
dice.
see them. You're meant to
All right.
perform. You're meant to perform, Davina. You're a performing cook who cannot heal very well.
Uh-huh.
I tried performing in the church when I was alive, and now I can. So, yes, my new. Mags, if you'd like me to be the musician on the ship now too, I can try in the future as I'm still playing.
Okay.
I'm just joking. Okay.
Let me make sure I have the right thing here. I sent it in your private Discord, Diana.
Okay.
That's on the back of the door.
I already journeyed.
With that, good job. Goddamn. As you play the werebat calms to a halt and is kind of in a slumbered state, all the animalistic features from the guy in the bed fade away. Your eyes are locked on the piece of information I just gave you.
Yeah.
And the other gentleman stands and lays down that one werebat, stands and turns. And he says, I am very sorry for the inconvenience today. I am Sangnuli of the Sangnuli tribe. We are the cauldron of ware that protect Vasselve. We do not give our first names to people we don't know. We act as one. But I can say on behalf of the cauldron, thank you. This newborn has been problematic. He unfortunately was free and got the Vasselve and murdered quite a few people. We brought him here as quick as we could so that the women, the sisters, or we call them, calm the spirit through noise and through singing. Is there any of your crew that is injured? I could patch them up. And he like looks to Mags, who's just like torn apart, gutted, and he looks. He's like, "I am so sorry for the sun tearing you up. If you don't mind, I could fix you, repair your wounds."
Could you? That might.
I can. Our blood is healing.
Just don't stick your hand in my leg.
It is more than that. And he walks over and he kind of like grows a small claw and does the classic, drags it across his palm, the place that no one should ever cut when they're trying to draw blood for somebody, the stupidest thing of all time. But hey, every horror movie. He drains it and he grabs a piece of like a handkerchief out of what he's wearing and wipes his blood on it and starts like wiping your wounds away. And it's painful, like Bactine getting sprayed on an open wound, but it starts to kind of slowly knit like thin flesh together. Would you like to use a medical science card with this to heal more?
Like
You know what? That
Bactine.
sounds great.
How many would you like to use? He is doing 2 dice, so you can use up to 2 cards.
Let's go ahead and use 2.
All right, so we'll use Star Drews and Serving Hands. That means you're healing 4d6. Do you want to roll it or do you want the audience to
Early.
do it?
Why doesn't the audience go for it?
Audience, give us 46. While that's happening, and he's kind of, it takes him a stretch to like wipe it away and clean him up and like press the skin together. He's like, if you have any questions, I can answer, but the sisters or the mother and the daughter know more about this place than anybody else.
The who?
The spirits, the foresters, Bias and her mother. Bias is the mother and Sophia is the daughter. I've not seen them yet, though. I'm a little worried.
Huh.
You guys have seen them, not recently, but what did we get on our D6 roll earlier? A 6? All right, we're good. The ship does not fall apart, which is good. Let me fix, I'm gonna fix Allie here. Allie is out of frame.
Oh no.
Yeah, Allie. You moved your camera, I think, when you were setting shit up or something. You are like lower right on the screen really far. I got you. But he says, is there any questions that you have? Anything that I can answer or help with?
So do you live on this ship?
No, I do not. We live above Vasselve, in the mountains of the Elder Peak. Our entire clan, or cauldron.
So why are you here?
I told you, the women sing to calm the mind of the newborn. They're feral when they first change. I'm assuming we just hear a hammer downstairs. Is Gregorius taking the table apart?
Here.
Yeah.
I hit manifestation, and then we can roll for the
Yeah, give me your craft.
crafting when you want.
This is a normal roll. No penalties.
Actually, can I go for a boon because I'm using the crafting tools to not take the legs off the table?
Nope.
Instead, I'm chopping the wood around where it's bolted to speed up the
Nope.
time.
The tools just allow you to do it. Mastercraft
11
would give
under.
you a boon. She can help you though. She'll hold on. She'll try to manifest here. Hold on.
Okay.
She manifests.
Oh, the master crafting tools.
Yeah, I got a
Gotcha.
5. Well, I got a 5. She'll aid you, so that'll give you a boon. How many? While he's doing that, how many do we heal for people? I see 10, 5, 15. Is it 16? 16 hit points. It's pretty good.
Nice.
It's pretty good. It might be all your hit points, or damn near.
It sure is.
He's like, but we come here for this. Well, why are you here is a better question. The living don't come to this ship of death. We know why we're here. You guys are fucking looting this place. You're scavenging it.
know.
Yeah. He's asking outwards. What are you doing?
Apologies, Art.
I was looking for answers.
Answers to what?
And I point to the door.
Oh, it is a door.
Does he not see what I see? Oh.
I mean, it's damaged, and maybe somebody else would, but he doesn't seem to notice it.
Oh. Maybe it's a spirit talking to me.
The spirits are everywhere. Then you guys hear singing down here coming from the upper deck. And it sounds like Jinzo, but also a woman's voice, like in like a duo, like a collaborative. Yeah, like that.
Alrighty then.
That's not that's not what I expected from you. It's amazing. Do you that sounds like Sophia.
I'm just gonna look over at Davina and just go, is this real? Am I dead this time?
No, you're very alive now. They were singing before, weren't they?
They always.
Yeah, but is that?
I know,
That's not.
I hope he's not possessed by the other ghost.
Can I get a roll from you, Adam, with your 3 dice in total, 2 boons and your normal die?
Yeah, performance, right?
I hope you don't fail this. She's got a 14. You gotta roll lower than 14 on 3 dice.
I got an 8.
Okay. He sings through it, and everything seems to calm. The people on the ship also calm. They stay in their werebat forms, but they kind of move to the edges of the ship. They don't bother anyone. Ajax yells through and says, Jinzo says he's got it under control. He's, singing? I didn't know he could sing. I think he's possessed. I'm pretty sure he's possessed.
I just said that.
Motherfucker.
If you don't mind, whatever it is we're doing, I would highly recommend that we finish it and get the fuck out of the tides.
I agree.
Okay,
Finish the dive, gather the stuff, let's go.
okay, I think we need to take the body of this man here too with us. From what I heard upstairs or downstairs.
The werebat who's been talking in human form says, No, I can shift. I can carry him from here if it's needed. He needs to rest here for a day or two under their song if needed. It usually takes longer than just one slumber for them to control it. It's they awake, they change. We see if they can control it. And the spirits sing and help him keep himself mentally stable. It's a very conflicting piece. They are known to slay and kill and drink everyone around them. But once controlled...
The corpse.
What was that?
I said, that's great. She meant the corpse.
Oh, I apologize.
Oh, yes. I meant the...
I thought you meant him.
No.
Well, I will tend to him. Your wound should be good enough for you to walk, but I wouldn't press too hard. With that, you went to 0, didn't you?
Me, yeah.
Oh, yay. It's Scar
Scar
time.
time. Let's
How
go.
do you feel about...
Come on, Skarsgård.
This is gonna be a scar on your calf.
Now, if I remember correctly, severe injuries, you need to give me a con roll.
Oh, good.
Do you have disadvantage in your con right now?
No.
Do you have no, you don't have a bane? You don't have
I'm
okay.
angry.
Okay. Damn. Let's really
So
hope.
disadvantage intelligence.
Yeah, Bane, not disadvantage. Bane. Too much Shadow
Oh,
Dark
yeah,
designing
sorry.
right now.
Sorry.
Hey, man, me
Bane.
too. I blame the tech
Born in the darkness. That is a 17 over 11. I'm gonna go ahead and patch it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna patch it.
Okay.
Patch it.
Whew.
That is a 14 over 11.
Okay. Cool.
Scar.
Can I get a D20 from you, Allie?
You can.
It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be
That
cute.
is a 7.
Badass.
Was it 7? Oh, hey, it's suiting. While he's patched you up, you can feel on your right-hand side where you got smashed that you have broken ribs that are just not mended.
Neat.
Can I get a D6 from the audience for how many days it takes to heal?
Ugh.
Ready for the bad news? Bane on all skill checks based on strength or agility.
But that's what I'm good at. Okay.
So, wrong one.
Because you were blowing a French horn with broken ribs.
What is wrong with you?
Yes! Yes! 6
That's a
days.
lot.
6 days, girl.
Oh,
6 days.
Man.
It's time.
No.
What I hear in a
Okay.
game that has very much talks about stretches and shifts and downtime. I think it's time to get to port at some point here because you fucked up.
Yes.
The ship is fucked up. Time to loot and leave. I'm gonna do some time passage here for everybody, unless they have questions for the werebats. He can finish singing upstairs. What is the goal for taking stuff from the ship? The captain has given you her graces to do so. Originally, we came down here because we talked about looting, and then we found the spirits, and then we talked about putting the spirits to rest to be able to take everything. Now, I read your background stuff, and Mags, just to ghost count as leave nobody behind?
Nope.
Okay, just making sure. Because I was gonna be like, because this is gonna get real ugly really fast. Do the werebats count?
I would say based on this interaction.
I mean, just for you.
No.
No, it's not a bait. This is just a. Does it count for Mags right now?
No.
Okay. So, are we looting this entire place? Are we only taking the things that are important? The group can talk amongst each other. The diver is here who knows how to kind of scout for things. I have a table here for pulling things up. And then if people want to give me a spot hidden roll at a Bane, because we are in the Dark Tides, you can possibly find things of value as well, searching over the course of a shift. Not a stretch. It's a big-ass shift. So people want to search this place, they can. You got lights out. You're working together. The captain can kind of lead you around and just kind of show you where it is. She has some memories, but not all of them. But that is only for people who want to scout the ship and search for things. So I'm going to go down the list here. I'll use the on-screen. Davina, what are you doing during this? Are you searching, or are you more worried about your new dark secret findings?
Yes, I want to speak to the captain at some point about that.
Okay, we can definitely do a scene with that. So will come back to you because I don't want them to hear it until we're done doing everything
That's
else.
fine.
All right. Kaysen, are you doing anything? Are you searching the ship? Because that's kind of your bread and butter, right?
Right. The Manticore would normally want to slack off, but we have been here for far too long, and he wants to get out.
Okay,
So
fair.
he will do the heavy lifting, carrying, get stuff back to the cage to lift up when we need to, but he is going to clean and sweep.
All right, so give me a spot hidden at a Bane because there's dark tides here, unless you have a way to overcome those dark tides. It is only power level 1. I've rolled before the show. No, it hasn't grown in power yet.
That's a failure. That's a 9 and an 11.
So you don't find anything well, that just means you don't find anything special. Give me a D12 roll.
Well,
Mm-hmm. Audience, I will need a D6 from you guys as well.
10.
A 10. You find 150 gales of worth of gems that have been hidden in one of the lower decks in the walls, where obviously shit's been stolen by this crew and they're smuggling it from the captain. So 150
Say that
gales worth
one
of
more
gems.
time. Like how much? 150.
150. Whoa, your audio just went staticky as fuck there.
Got a little crackly.
Why did it go
I'll
stat?
fix it. One moment.
She's like, I'm gonna hit the refresh button.
My
Mm-mm.
I had to switch out my earbuds.
Just hit a refresh and
Give
do
me
your
1
thing.
second. I'll be right back.
So I'll skip her.
Blame
Jinzo.
OBS.
Jinzo up top. This is not OBS this time. Jinzo, are you staying on the Angler's Lyre with these bats? Or in Ajax? Or are you... Do you have a way to get down there that's not the cage? Or are you going to go down on one of the ups and downs? Is there loading things? What's your plan?
No, I feel like this bats thing kind of got him freaked out a little bit, so he's gonna continue just allowing her to keep singing. He's gonna try to maintain that.
I would like to tell you that the spirit has not left your body yet.
Has not left my body. I mean that seems perfectly natural. I guess for
She might need to
this
sing again.
moment. Yeah, exactly.
You also can converse with her if there's anything you would like from her. The one who is in you right now is Sophia.
Sophia, I would like to apologize for what happened with your mother earlier. We did not know that what you all were doing was actually a good thing. I do apologize by saying sorry.
She doesn't respond. Oh, I know she would. Is there anything of value you wish to tell me?
You have a beautiful voice.
Thanks. You do realize that I know these things already?
Oh, just making convo, as the captain likes to say.
Piddly small talk.
Yeah, piggy small talk. Yes.
Piddly. She
piddly
over enunciates.
Yes, piddly.
Listen,
my
I am using your body for a voice to make this easier. I'm not using your body because I want to be friends.
No, that's
You're a living
fair.
creature that doesn't believe in my keeper, and I don't believe in your way of living. So, we'll keep this strictly business, if you don't mind.
It's fine. Thank you for the
You have
piddly small talk.
8 years of life left. I will tell you that.
Only 8?
Well,
Oh.
that is what the divinity says. Yes. I had to make sure you weren't going to die here and take your body. It would have made it quite difficult.
Is there any way to change that? You know, not be 8, but maybe more.
Don't steal from other people's ships would probably be a good start.
Noted. But I haven't stolen from your ship at all.
What is your crew doing?
Beats me. I haven't talked to them in what seems like 3 episodes.
She would walk you over to the ledge to look down, but she's looking over the edge too far.
Does she have complete control over me? Or
You can fight it if you want, but those become rolls.
Okay.
You welcomed her in.
I did. I think with looking over the 2 part, I feel like I've got fairly good balance that I can hold on fairly well. So I don't feel like I'm too freaked out by that as much.
Are you? Okay. Can I have a will roll?
A will roll.
I'll give you a boon. You said you aren't that scared, but you should be.
Well,
Jinzo's got nerves of steel.
I was looking at my sheet. I am scared. So that's just gonna make it.
Oh, that's a bane. Oh, so no bonus. Oh, that's even better.
No bonus.
I thought you had scared. I rewatched most of last episode before the tech gremlins.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh no! It rolled from a 3 to 16 over 12. Nope.
She is pushing you on purpose. It is obvious. But not to kill you, just to maintain a fear-like control.
Sure.
Do you need something from me other than your ramblings?
No,
We can make it 8 minutes instead of 8 years.
No, that's. I'm perfectly fine with not talking anymore. Thank you.
Excellent. Please make sure that the rest of the wares are okay. I cannot have this cauldron angry. Hanukkah would not approve.
All right.
Go speak to them.
Are we close? Are we close to the squawk box?
I mean, it's sure you could be. It's on the deck. I'm not really worried.
Yeah.
We are in a non-round around scene.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I'd go to the squawk box and yell that down and be like, I'm just making sure that everything, all the wares are safe. This is Jinzo from up above.
As they're looting,
Reporting.
someone would be able to respond to you. So I'll go to Slit, because Slit's been taking apart a lovely table and bringing it over there. What did you get on your crafting roll to take it apart?
Got an 11 under 15, so
All
that
right.
is a success.
So you take it apart. She will help you take the pieces up and load it into the cage. You would hear the sound from them. He goes, "Oh, I can hear my sister's voice in his voice. Is my sister possessing you, good sir?
Yes.
Are you okay? Is she harming you? She killed the last body."
No, we are working everything out just fine. I'm giving her space to do what she needs and keeping my lips sealed.
Excellent. When you don't need her anymore, just tell her to leave. She does listen, usually.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy her singing voice. It's quite good. You can hear her grumble in your head immediately.
She knows. I know that. I know that. Yes, I definitely know that. Yes, very, very good. I will.
Excellent. We're taking things apart. I guess I'm joining your crew, is what the captain says.
Oh.
No idea what's really happening. She has no fucking clue.
Does that mean I don't know how that works. Is that two captains then?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. And she turns and looks to Grigori. Is there going to be two captains?
Jinzo. I'm gonna
yeah.
make sure that every piece of metal in your room, every reflective surface will remind you of me.
Why would you do such a thing? Please don't.
Can't believe you let somebody else in before me.
And I'm going to go ahead and walk away.
Okay.
From the battle
He
sphere.
said that.
Do I have time to?
Are you going to search the ship?
Yeah, if I have time.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a roll. It's you guys. Look, every shift you take, I'm just having the audience roll a d6. It's not a big deal.
We got a 8 under 12. That is a success for spot hidden.
Okay, so give me a d6.
D6. Okay.
Mm-hmm. This is just for what you find.
Fuck. That's
It doesn't.
6.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. Let's see here. There at the helm, there is a really nice old school naval helm. It has a compass set into like the wheel behind on an angle, so you can see the compass. The wheel is carved in what Ethauntia originally was. The original world design is kind of carved into the helm itself. It has ebony and pearl handles that match very similarly to the piano keys. And there are chimes that hang off of a pole behind the compass to help determine wind direction. So it's just kind of like a nice all-in-one helm. If you were to get this, it seems really agile. The wheel still turns pretty well. It must have been broken free from the rudders. It is a boon to pilot in tight spaces.
Jason.
I'm gonna call out to you.
Does the Manticore make
I
his
need
way
your
over? No? No?
If I'm close by after clearing stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, this is non-scene related. There's no... This is just a flow of shifts. So it doesn't matter.
Has more than a shift gone by since we...
Sure.
Okay. Then it is Kaysen. It's not the
Okay.
Manticore
Okay. Are you going to try to take it apart?
Yeah, what,
Yes.
What can I help with?
This needs to go up on Guppy. It'll buy us at least a week of him not freaking the fuck out.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I didn't even think of it that way, but yeah.
We can hold this over his head. We got him a nice gift that no ship like currently would ever have. Something they would be envious of.
I think I get pretty tired holding this up over his head all the time.
I mean, it'll give us a week. Help me with this.
All right.
Do we need to dismantle it?
It will be a carpentry roll to get it off. It is a good piece. It is at a bane.
Am I getting, with him assisting me, does that make
That's
it
that would be a
roll?
boon if he wants to assist you. Yeah, absolutely. It would just be a
wanna assist
wash then.
I'll assist. Yep.
All right.
Great.
So while you're taking this apart,
Two.
making your rolls, 2. All right, you get this thing taken apart. You load it on. The cage is getting heavy. You guys got a lot of gear in this right now.
That's it. That's all I'm. All I need.
Mags, now that you're back and your audio is working, are you searching the ship? What would you be doing during this? You're patched up. You kind of got some thin skin. You can see blood flowing underneath the sections that have been patched. Like it's like when someone's been burned and the skin patches have been put on. That's what it
Right.
looks like right now.
Rude.
So I think that Mags, instead of actively searching it herself, she's more like patrolling, making herself available to the crew if they need
Okay.
help with anything.
Okay.
Almost like project managing the search of
Give
things.
me a spot hidden then when you're walking around, see if you notice anything. And otherwise, audience, give me another D6 roll, and then give me a
Oh, yeah.
D12 roll while you're wandering the ship and looking around. I'm going to.
Okay, that was a 2 under 7.
Okay. And I'm assuming you guys are searching the entire vessel. Is that correct? Just kind of top to bottom.
I'd say so.
All right. Let me take us back to here then, so we can see it. All right.
I just realized I don't have a D12 out, so I'm fixing that.
How
A
do you
D12.
not have a D12 out? Come on now. Come on,
I
Craig.
know, right? That is a 3.
3.
Oh,
Is it nice? We just don't know.
3 for spot hidden.
No, it was a 2 for spot hidden.
Oh, 2 for spot hidden. Okay.
So that's
When you're walking around the ship talking to people and you make your way out to the very bow of the ship, there is a figurehead that is jutting up off of it. It looks like a female vampire wearing a
Okay.
skull top mask just here.
Okay.
There is flowing silk robes hanging off of it. They have not been stained from the tides.
oh.
I mean,
Huh.
she is like 18 charisma, like carving, like to give an idea of like what she looks like. But it's that kind of like really thick, really thin red silk over a sculpture made of some form of like ebon wood.
Okay.
It could be valuable. If not, you don't have a figurehead on your ship. And it is one of the things that can be added to
Okay.
vessels. Do you tell the crew?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Tell us now.
Who are you telling the crew before I go to Davina to kind of wrap our shifts up here?
Let's see. If it's a figurehead, that means it's going to be pretty high up on the upper deck. Most likely it would be Kason.
It's off the
and
bow of the
Gregor if they're,
ship,
like,
actually.
walking by.
You have to go off the
Oh.
ship. So that mast that kind of comes off the front of the ship, it hangs on that
Mhm.
on the front of the bow. That's how figureheads
Right.
work. So you have to like rope down, climb. Like it's going to be a shift of taking it off.
Okay.
But it's,
Yeah,
it's
I-
very nice.
I would I would tell Kason and Grigori.
Okay. Took Hasten and Grigori. You guys finished up taking the helm apart. You guys took a shift, gathering your stuff, you took apart the table. That was quick. That was like a stretch. A shift to take the helm apart because it does take time, load it up. Davina has been not left the captain's quarters on the ship and has been studying things. And then up above, Ajax and Jinzo have been keeping watch on the 4 werebats that have landed. Are the other 2 of you, is Jason or Kason and Grigori going to look at the figurehead to see if they can take it off, or are you going to leave it? Because that will mean another shift of work, which means we roll another d6. And on a 1,
I think what I would do if the bathysphere is full is we'd send
you can set it up.
captain.
The cage, you can send the cage up.
If we send the cage up, we can start working on this, and then have the cage get dropped on top of it, so we can try to attach everything. That way, we can just quick hack it and then do a clean job.
Is anyone going up with the cage to help unload? These are some heavy pieces.
I think Kason will go because he weighs like 32 pounds. He's not that much.
Well, that's
cargo.
fine. That just now means the figurehead is going to be done by him alone.
I think Mags would help.
Okay. You're going to climb off
Even
the
though I
ship
have
and help?
disadvantage on everything.
No disadvantage because it's the wrong game. We will.
The Bane, Bane,
if
the Bane,
you two
Bane.
are, if you two are going to go work on the figurehead, It is 2 Bane to get it off. 1 for being in a precarious situation. 1 because they are hard to get off a ship. They are like kind of integrated. Like you're cutting off pieces to do it. It is doable. It is a shift of 2 Banes. If you aid or help him, that will be at 1 Bane. You would be cutting this off.
Okay.
Could we?
Do you want to risk
when we
it?
do it? Yes. I do.
Yeah, you would rope it up and make sure it doesn't drop and all the normal things. Shit like
I want
that.
to see if there's like any netting on the ship that we can throw over the side.
Sure.
Just off the side of the ship in case we fall while we're
Yeah,
doing it.
absolutely. Absolutely. You put some security things in place. Totally fair. You asked it, it's there. You set yourself up. So you guys will be rolling that, and I'm going to go over to Davina. Davina, you're looking at the door. I'm assuming you know what the initials are.
Yes.
What are your questions about it? Is there something, do you want to look into what the magic is? Are you looking at the marks? What's your question about the door? You know that it is a permanency spell that has basically permanency banishment on it. Basically, any spirit that comes through destroys it. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
What are your questions?
I wanted to ask the captain at some point. Like,
Sure.
How long ago did this happen?
She would manifest next to you, materialized, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'll be honest with you, I did not see these markings before. This is newer to me. They are definitely not part of the ship that I paid for. The Sanguine never had that."
Do you remember seeing someone come in the ship? Possibly in this room?
Ooh. Audience, can I get 2d20? We're rolling this with Bane to recover a memory. We need to roll under a 14 for our intelligence. And she's trying to remember. She says, many people have come and gone. My sister and my mother deal with those people more than I do as the captain of the ship. I am a... How do I explain this? I help people transition to the afterlife through the help of my sister. But we were a medical ship. 6 and a 10. I don't remember anything. And she like goes to put her hand on the door and she stops. And there's flickers as her image shifts. And you see flickers of image of those initials. As she like shifts into it. Like looks like her. Her spirit form looks like that person. She goes, "Oh yes, this woman hid here for months. I remember. She stuffed me in the box."
But why? Do you know?
She put my body in there. She took over the quarters and barred my family from coming in here. She painted the floors in salt. The spirits wouldn't allow. She hid here.
Did she talk as to why? And
I don't know.
how
When she
long?
put me in the box, I remember not being able to leave it. She bound me to it. It took a long time before I could get out. I was once she dismissed me, I was stuck next to the table. She came down here on her own. She landed a ship. There's a ship near here. She landed a ship here.
She's on the ship.
Well, she landed one. I remember my sister saying there's a ship landing and for us to be weary. And then I forgot a lot of stuff from then. I think when she dispersed me, I lost a lot of those memories. But there was a woman here, wild black hair, glowing, halo-y green eyes. She had a metal arm.
Yes.
And stained glass all across like her collarbones in chest.
Yes.
Wait, do you know her? Is she a friend?
No, she was my cellmate
I'm sorry, you're what?
when I was
You were
in
a prisoner.
Yes.
Yeah. Do I want to know why?
I mean,
It doesn't do me any good to know why. If not, everybody has secrets.
I just want to know why
She leans in, she goes, "I killed my husband."
You killed your husband. But you want to keep his piano key.
I just want the piano.
Well, I won't say anything about that. That's your secret.
Everybody has them.
And you have my secret.
Does your friends
But
know?
I
Are they
mean,
your
I know.
friends? My crew is not
The-
my friends. That's why I ask.
Oh no, my crew is my family, yes.
Oh, that must be
They are
nice.
friends.
My family aren't even my friends.
But aren't you coming with us?
Why, your red-spirited friend said that they are bringing the table. So yes, I guess so. You have 2 captains now.
Oh,
Cannot wait to
interesting.
see how this turns out. Allie's like, fuck this bitch. This door. Should we take the door?
No, because it has the spell on it.
Yes, but the pins. Take the pins out of the door and bring the door.
Why do you want the door?
I don't care. I thought you might want it. You seem
I do
you've
not
been
want
looking at it for over 6 hours.
I know it's because I know the person.
All right.
I just want to know why they were here. I mean, last time
She
I saw them.
said a lot. She spoke to something I couldn't see. When I was in the box, she talked to, when she was sitting on it, by the way. She sat on my box.
Okay,
She said that she was looking for a woman named Davina.
did she sound angry? Or did she sound okay, or what?
Her general tones sounded of just angry in general.
Okay, yeah, no, we're leaving the door there. I don't want the door. Trust me, we don't need the door.
Then that is fine. Our secret is safe. She wanders over, demanifests. Wanders away from you towards Grigori. Grigori, I need a persuasion roll. Not even out of you talking, just what you're doing, how you're taking the ship apart, the whole 9 yards. Just to see how the captain takes in what you're doing.
Oh, thank fucking God. I got a 6 under a 7. That is a success.
She comes in and she says, oh, the figurehead. That is a wonderful piece. That was a gift from the Temple of Hanagar. I would love to attach that somewhere else. Or if I'm buried somewhere, if that's what they do, this would be a great piece to bury me with. It is a possession that my sister and I bonded over. We actually got along over it. Your friend in the robes with the pretty glass on her? She seems very distraught. Have you spoken to her about her current, she seems, how do I say that? I don't want to sound horrible. Is she stable? She speaks of a woman that she knows, but nobody is here, and it isn't a spirit. You can tell she's saying this out of like actual care, but it's just a bad person to be talking to about it, and you're the only person who's been kind to her so far, or had conversations. She seems worried that somebody is looking for her or something.
I mean, with a body like that, who wouldn't be looking?
I don't
The
know.
way it's constructed,
She's
the
wearing
way things
robes.
are
I don't.
placed inside it.
Are you talking about the figurehead or your friend?
Talking about my friend.
Oh, she wears robes. I
she's
don't-
like us.
She's a spirit? She's not a spirit.
A spirit possessed of body.
Oh, she's like your friend upstairs right now. I hope he's doing well still.
Oh, I'm going to mess with him. I bet she'll help me. You know what? That will probably cheer up to
My
me.
sister,
we have a nice-
and my mother will not leave the ship. That is not how they function. They will stay here.
Oh, that's fine. They seem like very droll company. I'll check with Davina once we get this up there.
Excellent.
And we're at a
I
safer place.
don't say that I said anything. I just want her to be okay. She seems very mournful and sad, and I know what that's like. The death of my husband was very trying.
Do you remember how he died?
Not well. It was painful. That's all I remember.
For him or for you?
for both of us. He died before I did. He passed. I found his body in my room. His head was backwards, hanging between his shoulder blades.
Ah, quick twist. That sounds terrible.
I'm going to leave you. That is not what I want to hear right now. And she wanders away. What did you get on your roll? The real reason I changed scene over to you.
All right, doing it right now. We've got the first roll for the Bane.
Mm-hmm.
Is a 1.
A 1?
The second roll for the Bane, because it's a Bane. The second roll's under, it's a 10.
Okay.
So
you do get this cut.
It could have been beautiful.
It's 2 shifts. You get a cut. It is a gorgeous piece. They lower the cage back down. They lift it up. Up top, I'll go back to the crew. Up top, between Jinzo and Kaysen and Ajax, they unload all the new gear onto the Angle's Lyre. The sister, when the bats finally leave, when there's too many people, they do leave. She shifts out of your body. It does unfortunately cause damage. You take 5 points of willpower damage.
Good golly.
And she says, I'm sorry, it's draining while I'm in there, so I bring some with me when I leave. Thank you for letting me use whatever this is.
Yes, you're welcome.
And you see her mother remanifest finally after 2 shifts next to her. She goes, you? She said, Mother, not today. Back down to the ship. We have things to do. Our mother floats off the ship, staring at you. It floats down off the ship. I understand the worry that we caused on your ship. Again, we are not hostile. I will take care of the sanguinists downstairs and make sure that they are not a problem. But you, the stuff you've brought up, do you have my sister's bidding to be taking things from the ship? Kaysen's there and you're there. Everybody else is below deck. Sorry, below tide.
Yes, I would think so. The captain would never do anything on our ship with another ship without the other captain's express permission.
Really? Because you seem like fucking pirates to me.
You know, I have just been here trying to light lights and make sure that my crew is safe from the tides and whatnot. Pirates? Blasphemy! No. We are but always looking to find the bodies of the poor that have died.
You're fucking scavenger birds? You pick ships apart? Is that better?
It's a living.
Ajax goes, well, I'll make this very simple for you, ma'am. You're no longer welcome on this ship. Leave or I will shotgun blast you like your fucking mother.
Oh. Okay.
Off the ship, now. Right? And he looks to you like you're supposed to back him up.
Yes, please, off the ship.
Are you aiding him? Are you aiding him?
Yes, I'm aiding him.
Audience, can I get 2 D20s, please? Ajax has got persuasion of 10. This is with a boon, as he is trying to convince her to leave because he's over this. He does have a loaded shotgun right now with salt rounds. If they get this, it'll be great. If they fail this, it could be bad. While they are rolling this, I'm going to cut to just me for a sec. As the crew is gathering everything and bringing it up and unloading it and get everything ready to go, the ship down below has been creaking between all of the work, all the cuts, taking things apart, taking the helm, taking the figurehead, looting the lower ends of the ship. Audience, if I can get 3d12 from the audience individually, and I'm going to roll some d6s because there is a 1 in 6 chance that there's something special. I got 1-1. It is for the second roll. This is for just rotten, bleakened items that they find on the ship that could be valuable when they bring them up. This is just the extra stuff that the crew has gathered and snagged in their time on the ship. A 19 and a 6. A 6 is good enough. The sister will leave. Oh, 14 and 12. I'm sorry. That's not good enough. I would like to, I'm going to push. Roll again. What do we get for our numbers? We have a 12, a 1. So the second one is the one that matters. So for a 12, crew, whoever's writing things down, you find a hidden item that is in a small box. And then what was the other one here? A 1, a magical bedroll. Okay. Yep, that's what the 1 was on that. That's the chance. And then a 10, another 150 Gale gem stowed on the ship. My belief is, since this was a funeral ship, when things were put up as kind of items of passage when someone dies, the crew has been stealing it. A 1 and a 1. Yo. When Ajax says to do something, apparently it means to fucking do it. I'm going to mark Ajax for an extra experience roll.
Good lord.
What a man. That was, wow. I was not expecting that shit at all. XP on persuasion, everybody. We'll do that in secret time. As he tells her to get off, she goes, I see you, dead creature. Soulless thing. And he's like, leave now. And he just... And like it's like a break action. He fucking puts it together and aims at her, and she floats off the ship and like slowly floats down, staring at the two of them. Have a good night. As she floats down, we come to an end of looting the ship. We have a bedroll, the 250 gold gems, one from Kaysen, another one from somebody else on the ship, a figurehead, and a helm. Looting this whole thing has taken 3 shifts in total, between taking it off, bringing it up, and unloading it. You're all successful. It could have taken 6 shifts. I had rolled for 6 shifts of failure. First 3 for them. I rolled the second 3. On the 4th ship, something bad would have happened. So bravo for getting out in 3. As you guys load up, everybody can kind of coalesce in probably in the hold, organizing the stuff that you guys have found. Where do we want to put the table back together on the ship? Or do you even?
I believe that our family dinners need a new friend. Someone with which I could bitch about being here when I can't eat.
She is a good
Everybody on
cook.
the ship eats.
Ooh,
She's got a boon to crafting food, yes.
double cooks and
Damn
double
it.
captains. That's crazy.
I'm gonna take it up because I believe that this ghost is going to assist me in not having to be part of family dinners anymore. I am using the last of my will to manifest.
I hate to tell
destroy the previous table that's in our little dining hall on our ship.
you. You want to destroy it? Just put it below deck.
You don't understand how much he hates that table. And he's gonna put her table in that
You're
room.
gonna be so mad in like 2 seconds here.
I don't care.
So you take it apart, you destroy it. Captain, he destroys your fucking dinner table. Puts a new one together. It is gorgeous. It's made of burnt ebony and mahogany. And she says, oh, we have a crew table for everyone to eat together.
I'm going to turn over. Oh, wait, which captain?
Her. The captain from the
Oh.
ship below, because she's that's her fettered object. It's the fucking table.
Yeah.
So we can eat together. How wonderful. Grigori, we can watch people eat and savor it through them. Maybe they'll let us possess them to taste it.
Jinzo, are you up here with me?
Everyone's here.
Jinzo, I
100%.
float behind Jinjo. I am very pale looking right now because I am down to my last point of willpower after
Not my
fucking
problem.
up that table.
Not my problem.
And I just rest my icy hands on your shoulders.
I
It would be nice to taste a meal again. What do you think?
don't think it's dinner
So-
time yet. I don't think it's dinner time yet. Your hands are really
Grigori, I always knew you'd come around for family dinners.
Of course, to taste something through somebody else's tongue.
Have you never
And I
done
just
it?
reach my
It is
hands
an
into his
it's
body.
exquisite. We should probably talk. Captain, where are we going? And I'm a captain, but this is your ship. I have no intentions of taking anything. And Ajax, without like turning his head, goes, That was the plan. You weren't taking shit over.
Appreciate it, Ajax, but I believe that we should show our new crew member some hospitality. I think you're gonna get along quite well with us.
Is what he says. And then there's like, wherever in the room there's a reflection. You see Guppy's face going, crew member?
When you're on the ship, you're family, I guess.
Is that the captain's word? Ajax says. And Guppy goes, and you see him mouthing it again. Is it? And then it echoes through the squawk box. Now, I would like to remind everybody, I've made rules for ships. And one of the conditions that can happen is mutiny. I would like a persuasion roll from the captain.
Oh, no. Okay.
Is anyone backing the captain?
I would back her because I'm all for family.
According to your background piece you guys all did on Saturday, is a majority of the crew for the captain?
Yes.
Because I saw a lot of empty spots when I read through it. I saw Kaysen and Davina, but I don't know if the other two are. And you forgot about Ajax and Guppy. I know if they are or aren't.
Jinzo kind of standing back watching the whole thing, even with these cold hands, would shift more behind our captain.
Okay.
Because, I mean, also, this is second captain. I don't know if that's a real thing.
Okay, so are you for the captain?
Yeah, Jinzo's for the captain.
Then I will give you a boon out of the gate for most of the crew being for you. And then if somebody is assisting you, I will give you a second boon.
I will assist.
Because Guppy is questioning it.
I would actually like to assist.
You can only assist. One person can only assist. So the crew can kind of assist as a
Guppy
group.
Specifically. Okay.
Oh, to
all right.
Guppy. Oh, all right. Audience, can I get 2d20 from the audience? I have Guppy stats
And
here.
what I would like to say to Guppy, as I float over to one of the mirrored surfaces,
You know, if we wait, there's new parts that we could put on the ship. It might be good to get to port so we could make you the envy of all of the seas.
Then I don't need you to aid me. I need you to roll persuasion versus Guppy.
Okay.
And then I need the captain roll persuasion versus the crew.
3 under 7.
So you'd have 3 dice in total, 1 regular, 1 from an aid, 1 for being the captain of the crew already.
Oh, I too got a 3 under 7.
Okay. So Guppy looks to you in the mirror, so only you two can see, you and Grigori, and he says, "You do realize I can fly the ship. We can get a port with or without."
Right. But how hard do you think it is for a spirit tied to an engine, another spirit that has to manifest to install shit, an Ajax that I don't know if he knows how to swing a hammer, or we have an entire crew.
Fine. He walks away from the reflection, just disappears back to the engine room. With that, what did you get with your rolls there? You said, what was it, Allie?
3 under a 7.
Oh, yeah, perfect. So everyone's in. The captain goes, "I only wish to be a passenger here to help. I can tell you the things I'm good at. I can navigate pretty well. I'm actually grew up in a crow's nest, so I'm better of a spotter than anything else. I also can cook pretty well, especially as the years have passed, I got better. But I'm, if anything, a musician more than anything. My sister and my mother wouldn't let me play with them because I only knew how to play the piano, and they said that was a instrument not dedicated to Honegger. But I am very good with the piano. Be happy to stay on to cook and help until you find a good place to fetter me in the long haul. I would like to be with my dead husband if possible."
Of course. I think that having a little music on the ship sounds honestly wonderful, and I think that You know, maybe some late night little impromptu concerts could really bring the crew closer together. I appreciate that.
Yes. We on the Sanguine, I played the piano that would lead. We have one here. There was another one that fell off the ship when we crashed, but I would play the funeral music for people when the funerals came.
Oh, lovely.
Well, I will leave you all to discuss. I am quite exhausted from this manifestation. This is new for me. And she just kind of... And you see the symbol on the table light up for a second and vanish. Leaving the crew to themselves. As soon as she's gone, Ajax looks to the captain and goes, we kill her. We cannot have a fucking spirit that we don't understand on the ship. She has to go.
We have Davina here. She understands spirits very well, and Grigori, and even our...
Those are exceptions to the rule. Davina is the solution to the problem. We get rid of her. We can't have this on the ship. What if she gets along with Guppy and all of a sudden, poof, mutiny?
I'm going
What
to...
if she gets along with Guppy?
Oh, yeah, because who does besides you? Jinzo?
I'm going to reach
That's
out
tentative.
and place my my hand on Ajax's back.
He backs
and
up. He backs. He does not let you touch him. No. Do not touch me. You risk injury. I don't want that. You should know better than this.
A word outside, perhaps?
Am I in trouble?
And I'm gonna go ahead and walk out the door.
He looks at the rest of the crew and he goes, if I don't come back, you know what to do. And he turns and walks out the door and follows her.
Go back to bed if he doesn't come back.
Now, wait, Cap, before you leave, are we going to port? Should we have them start?
I'll start driving us there.
Thank you. I'm glad that the captain agrees. He walks out to talk to you. I don't think this is a private conversation. I think he's just getting scolded. So, if I can have the cast in the background, the navigator, give me a roll. And then I'm assuming the captain's going to pilot and get it set up once we're ready to go. So I just need navigator work right now. We are above the tides. There's no penalty. Ajax walks out to you. He's like, sorry, when people touch me, they have been known to not exist anymore from whatever magic binds me together.
Oh. Yes, so sorry.
Bone on skin contact. The clothes are fine, but I just don't like risking it.
Of course. Keep an eye on her. I don't know how much she was able to hear once in the
Let's
table.
just
I don't
burn the
quite know how that
fucking
works.
table.
When we get to port,
Do
we
it
might be able to
here.
get more
Who
information out of
cares?
her.
Get a
And
cauldron.
we also don't have another table for family dinners yet.
Oh, that is true. Shit.
Exactly. So
Port it is. You realize we are like 4 days from the closest port that will let us sell stolen goods.
repurposed goods.
No,
Goods
stolen.
without a home.
We did not
just
have
gave
a right.
them a home.
No, you can spin whatever tale you want when we get there. But I'm telling you, what we're doing is technically theft.
From a ship that had already crashed. Trust me, Ajax. It will be fine as long as we can get improvements to the ship.
Okay. Hey,
Food
Captain,
for the crew.
I am for you and not arguing against you.
No, but
then let's get the ship
want to-
going.
I just wanted you to know I understand your concern and I appreciate it.
Oh, well, I
And if anything seems
appreciate
odd,
that. And he
please-
fixes his jacket a little bit. It is odd that your crew wants this woman on board. She invited herself. We didn't invite her, and we just said yes to a spirit. There was a problem up until a few hours ago. I think Davina should interrogate her. Unless
Might not be a
Davina
bad
already
idea.
has. They were
to reconvene on that.
We know that she talked about her husband. Do you have that item? Who's carrying those?
Yes, I believe so. It should have been brought up by I think Grigori was loading it.
Oh, I don't want to have a conversation with him. Jinzo will do it. Captain, I'll make sure to get the keys.
Appreciate it.
He walks over to Jinzo immediately. If you would like to help get us piloting, and I will talk to Jinzo while he's navigating. It's the best time to do it. He's always distracted. And I'm coming over to Jinzo. Jinzo!
Yes, sorry.
Good, sir. While we are navigating to port, I have a question for you, sir.
Yes.
Do you get along with Grigori pretty well? Would you consider yourselves friends or friendly?
Acquaintance friendly, I guess. We've never really sat down and talked.
Could you ask for the keys to the piano from downstairs? Apparently, they are the fettered objects for the other captain's husband.
The keys for the piano.
Yeah, there was a piano downstairs. They took the keys. Apparently, that's the fettered husband. I would like to have Davina look at them away from Grigori and Guppy.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes.
I can take the helm if you would like, or navigation. You seem to have it set right. What did you roll?
5 under 11.
Perfect. So no mishap from you. Any failure is a mishap, just as a heads up.
Sure.
So, if you could get those, that would be great. We think that, well, there's no we. Is we the right answer? The captain asked me to do this.
Oh, sure. You couldn't just talk to him yourself? That's...
Jinzo, have you ever seen me and, Grigori have a conversation that is not semi-hostile?
Accurate. All right. Yes, I can. I'll talk to him. I mean, I should be getting better about talking to people anyway. So
yeah, I would hope so.
Yes.
Jesus.
Crewmanship.
Also,
here we go.
Are you feeling well after that spirit left you? You were singing like a choir boy.
No, I didn't know that I could actually harmonize that well.
You can't. She did. She kind of filled the balance.
Oh well. Well, maybe that's something else I can work on as well too. It's beautiful music. I found it very...
Singing is god-awful. Yeah, good luck. Can you please grab those? I'll man the navigation. Go ahead, I got this.
Sure. Okay, all right, and I'll walk over, knock like on the console, and Grigori, hello. How goes it?
I'm up there with you. I'm in the captain's thing because I was waiting to prep it for the captain.
Sure.
Right next to you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A question for my compatriot. Yeah, that's a good word. Do you happen to have the keys for the piano downstairs?
You guys don't have the piano for clarity.
If I have them on me, or if I know where they are.
Well, I mean, if you have them, apparently from
they're not on my
something from the captain.
Person. I think they might be in the hold. We had so many boxes we brought up.
Down in the hold?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember where you put them down in the hold?
They could be. I did tie some stuff to the fronts. That figurehead off the ship. It could be on there with some of my tools. It could be. Next to, I don't know, it's somewhere in the hold, I think.
Sure, all right. Well, I've got Ajax is helping with, he's helping with navigation. Just the two of you, I'll go look. Just you two don't argue, please.
If you don't find them the first time, I'd recommend looking again.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll be back.
Okay. So where are you going now?
Good talk, everyone. And kind of nods at the two of them. And okay, all right, doing it. All right.
So you're going below deck to find this shit on your own? Is that what I just heard?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so
Grigor phases out the second he leaves and goes back to his reliquary.
Is it safe to say, without bringing all the crew on this second, is it safe to say that a manifest is always written for the ship for honesty purposes? But new shit comes on board, someone catalogs it, somebody else seconds that, and then it's put in the hold. Is that fair? So hiding things would be at a bane.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
excellent.
Yeah.
Then I'll ask Grigori, are the keys actually down there?
I sent you a Discord message. You can
God.
look at that Discord message.
Damn it. All right.
Because
All
he
right.
has had them on him
I
for
know.
2 shifts, which means
I
they
know.
are a part of him. Or
No,
they're
you
able
have
to be
no.
part
You
of
have to take time to do that. It doesn't just happen. You
Okay.
have to focus
cool.
on doing it.
him. No, they're not. They're not downstairs.
Not
Okay.
downstairs.
All right. So you would, without even rolling, you would go downstairs and look around and never find them.
Sure.
You would spend a couple stretches.
Yeah.
Time
I would do
doesn't
that.
matter.
I would also as well too, just because all this stuff is new and sticky fingers a little bit. Can I do a spot hidden on any of the new stuff that we brought up if there's anything that everybody else missed?
Ooh, yeah, at a bane, because it would be hard to
Okay.
find something other people miss. But absolutely,
Sure.
there is some extra shit that is possible. I've quite a very detailed table.
Is this what did I say this would be under? Oh,
It'd be spot hidden.
right?
Be at a bane, unless you want to
hmm.
take like 2 stretches to do it. Like if you want to take time because you're flying, I would say no bane.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then that takes me at a 10 on 10.
Okay. Yeah, you do find some stuff. Roll me a d6.
D6. Let's go with you.
Grab our cards.
We got a 5.
You do find something. So there was a little box that they had that they put away, but also there was a couple bags of just like extra parts, repair things, all that kind of stuff. Inside there, there is a miner's pickaxe. At least it looks like a miner's pickaxe. The head that goes across folds, so it's just one line to kind of like store them easily.
Okay.
It has got glyphs on the side of it, down the handle, and on the pommel, there is a skull of a ram. And then there's a skull of the ram on each side where it pivots. I am right, Todd. It was a ram, correct, for Honiger?
Do I understand do I know the rules?
You got religion or occult?
I mean, I can try.
I mean, that's up to you. Do you try or don't?
Yeah, could I as I'm looking at that, can I fiddle into my pocket, pull out my spoon and just kind of stick it in my mouth as well too? Like,
Sure. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
What language does that thing speak?
It has Mass Dread in Moldavian.
Dread has dread.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's what I rolled for.
none of those. It is.
Okay.
What languages do you have?
I know Common, Vulgar, and Hollow.
It is in Hollow.
Ooh, okay. So what do you want with that? Is it the languages then?
It would be.
Trying to figure out
It is a to know how to activate it. It's languages.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's a 17 over.
Would you like to push? I mean, we're gonna be traveling. You're gonna be able to get it back. It's 4 days of travel.
Yeah, you know what? I feel tired right now. I'm gonna take exhaused.
Hey, you know what? Fair. You know what feels exhausting? Fixing OBS. But yeah, I feel you.
Heard that. That's a leaner.
Hey! Look at my dice.
20.
What? You liar.
One.
It's a 1, baby. Let's
Fucking
go.
leans in. She's like, that's a 20. All right. I hold on here. I will get you your information. It is a necromantic spell that activates on the pickaxe. It is reanimate.
That's cool.
You don't know what it is. You know what the words are. You're pretty sure it'll bring like a dead body back to life, something along those lines. There's a lot of writing on it. The writing in another language, you're pretty sure it says Dragon City or Scale City. You're not 100% sure.
Dragon City, Scale City. Okay.
You're not quite sure what it is.
Okay.
That would take another language roll and study because it's not a language you have.
Sure. Interesting. Isn't that neat? I'll go ahead and I'll slide it, hook it onto.
It's big.
Oh, it's
a
a big thing.
fucking pick. Like
Oh,
if
it's
you
big.
undo it, the pick is like a pick. It's got a hammerhead on the one side and the pick on the other side.
All right.
Yeah, when you fold it, it folds down like this. And then you just got like it's like a walking stick almost.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say because the way it was folded, I found it like folded up.
It was stuck in a bag with a bunch of like repair parts and shit like that for the ship. Just random salvage. That is the magical item card that was played.
Ooh, thank you, magical item card.
Yeah, I think that was, I don't know if it was Serving or Nessie. I'll look it up.
Thank you, Serving Nessie.
Thank you.
Nessie Serving.
So with that, are you going to go back to the group since you didn't find the keys? So I can get the captain's role and see how well the trip goes.
Yeah, I'm going to have to head back up and I'll let him know I couldn't find him.
All right, couldn't find it. Captain, it is turbulent air through here in the peaks. It has not been easy to keep it adrift like properly. On failure, there is a +3 to a mishap on the chart. What did you get on your pilot roll through here? Or have you not rolled yet?
I just now rolled. That is a 13 meeting a 13.
Okay, that means no failure. It comes close. You almost scrape some peaks coming through. There is a storm rolling in behind you, and the tides have swelled in this valley you're going through. I have the map up for you all. The audience can't see it. That area that is all snowy, you'll see that I put a token there for your ship here. Actually, hold on here. Did that take you guys to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Above that is going to be your token for your party to move unless you split.
Okay.
Okay. So flying into port over the course of 4 days, it's a pretty hard navigation. The crew does well. Between everything, eating, drinking, you only see the captain from the other ship. You only see Ithaca 2 other times over those 4 days. But she seems very drained. Mostly probably from manifesting because she's never done it before. Grigori, being a spirit, you know that the first couple times you manifest, it can tap you for like a week to months. Like it is hard to bring yourself back. Because you're tapping into the material and it's not normal. Also during that time frame, Guppy has watched that table like a fucking hawk. Almost crashed the ship twice doing so. Came back, fired the engines properly, realigned in this narrow areas. Is anyone over the 4 days going to look at the figurehead? And is anyone going to look at the piano keys over those 4 days? It's the only question I have before we hit port.
Don't know where the piano keys are.
I know, but I was asking that specifically to one person.
I would look at both.
So I'll do the piano key separately. It's a language roll, or you need magic.
Right.
It is a language roll at a Bane.
Okay.
It is 4 days. Do not forget to mark your water and your food supplies.
What happens if we're out of food?
It gets bad.
Cool.
You better ask the other crew members if they have food.
Does anybody have food to share?
I have 5. I can give you my 1 and then
It is 1 food a day. Basically that counts as food and
Okay.
it's a ration.
How many did you need?
I think she only had
3.
2. That's a thought.
So I give you 1. That'll be 3.
You can skyfish along the way. That is also an option.
Oh,
but
we should
ready
do
for
that.
this? Who has a fishing pole yet?
Yeah.
Now I
I
told
have
you all at the
forks.
beginning of this game, this is a
Yeah.
sky dredging fishing ship. And you could have picked up a fishing pole because they're
Yeah.
cheap.
You
Cool.
can afford shit in this game when you're starting.
but we need it right now.
You can.
Buy it at port.
Some people can. Okay, so nobody has the ability to fish. All right. So I wanted to know. Do we have enough food for everybody for 4 days?
So I gave my
I only have
1.
1 ration left.
I only have.
Do you want to hunt in manticore form?
Might have to.
Okay. So that'll be something we'll get to. The way it'll work is hunting and fishing. You can turn into a manticore, spend willpower. I'm not really worried about willpower consumption in travel because you're just going to replenish it when you sleep. If we come into a combat scenario, then yeah, we'll talk about willpower points. Would you full power level 3 your shit when you go out? to make it easier.
Absolutely.
So spend that, make your roll, and then you can hunt for a day and see what you can find. Let's go to the languages roll. What did you get, Slit?
All right, so this is at a Bane. Fail. Not critical.
Do you want to push it?
We've got 4 days. How many days? It's 1 day per.
You can only try once. Every time you try after that, a Bane's applied. So you might want to push this time to do it without a Bane.
I will. I will push it with angry, because he's always angry.
Hey, fair. That should be the... You know what? 100% agree with that. You are an angry spirit. You should always push angry.
Oh, no. That is 2 demons.
I'm gonna tell you this. You find it, and it does activate, and there will be a problem.
Perfect.
I will message you the problem. It will not be relevant to the crew currently.
Okay.
The only thing I would need to know is, do you go to any dinners that are required by the captain, breakfast and dinner, you guys made these rules, over the 4 days of travel?
I do not. I will resolve the problem I have caused.
Okay. To the rest of you, someone else said they were going to go look at the table. Who said they were going to do that over the 4 days of travel?
The table or the helm thing?
Sorry, figurehead, helm, table. There's 3 options.
I'll look at the table because, yeah.
Table? All right.
They're here.
So she doesn't come out a lot. She's. I did see your notes, by the way, Allie. I don't know offhand. She is willing to speak. She can't physically manifest. She can only stay in spirit form. She has been around. She just can't. It's too hard for her to manifest. She hasn't been able to recover her willpower. The table back together is helping. She feels a little more whole. What do you want to look at the table for? What are you trying to figure out?
I don't know if there's anything like off to it, hidden.
Off? I mean,
like anything strange about it.
the whole thing is strange, to be honest.
Like, does it? Yeah.
It is 100% a fettered object. The symbol that's on it is fettered. It is carved. The carving is newer than the pre-sundering. So this ship crashed during the sundering. These carvings and what are here are the true faith. True faith did not exist until after the sundering. Without looking at the timeline, I think it's like year 12 or year 10 that the sundering and then the true faith came around and started saving people after 10 years of darkness. Mm-hmm. So this religion did not exist until then. The carvings are true faith. They're newer carvings, and they look like they fettered her to it. Yes. Same style.
Okay.
Same style. And there is a piece of stained glass on the bottom of the table that's embedded.
Oh no. No. Okay. Okay.
What would you like to do that info?
At some point, I'm going to run to Mags.
Cool. Sure. Right. Y'all run the Mags. Yeah, that'll do a lot.
Well.
Hey, Mags. You run to Mags. I'll say this is day 2.
Yes.
I can't make this shit up.
Yes. Yes. Well, we need the table, but why do you say that? We need a table. We need to give it to someone else. Anybody in particular, or? All right. What is leading you to say this? Has she done anything that you found uncomfortable or alarming? Wait, I'm sorry. Let's rewind. How is her killing her husband linked to you? Okay.
That's how secrets work. They're always between two people, except the three people know. Diana's muted? Try again, Diana. I apologize. Say that again. I don't know why you were. That's my fault.
How
my
much
fault.
did you guys miss?
All of your talking.
Okay,
Hey, wait,
I started my conversation all over
ready?
again.
Watch. It goes like this. Bats. Okay, now you can talk again.
Okay, can everyone hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. It was that's my fault. The OBS
Oh.
reset my buttons.
Okay.
Come on, man. Scene 2.
No, it's fine. Todd and Blake, because this is my secret, and during our meeting yesterday, I said I would only tell Mags my...
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you going to do this live? Are you telling her your secret live? Do they need to take their headphones off?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, and Adam can walk into it.
Easy.
I got
Easy. Adam, go take a piss.
I got pee.
You got pee? He's like, I'll just hit the mute button.
Okay, so underneath the table, I found a piece of stained glass. And on the door of the captain's ship was my cellmate's handwriting, banishing anything that comes into this captain's quarters. She's looking for me, and now she has attached her glass onto this table. So she could still be linked into this table as well, I don't know. So she could be on this ship. I don't know if she wants to kill me. The last thing I know is that I was holding her hand when we became abandoned. I woke up with her hand in my hand. And I don't know if I did it on purpose. I don't know. I was knocked out. I died. I don't know. And I don't know if she thinks I did it. I don't know anything. But she's after me, and there's also a big bounty on my head.
I understand.
This table needs to go.
Say no more. Consider it gone. And Mags is gonna find Ajax.
Fuck. Audience, can I get a D6 from you? I have it. What is Ajax doing on the ship table? Not even kidding. I get a D6. So you go looking for him, trying to find where Ajax is. And
I think I'd be bringing Davina with us. With me.
Okay, hey, fine by me. I will say that what Ajax is doing, 1 and 2 are my favorites. So if the audience gives me a 1 or 2 on the D6, they are my favorite ones. They are fucking hilarious. Let's see what we get here.
It's a 6.
Okay, 6 is still good. Ajax is currently taking the equivalent to like bone polish and polishing every mirrored surface. So
I don't look.
So that
buddy.
Guppy has an easier time coming to the polished surfaces on the ship.
Okay. I avoid the mirrors.
Oh,
You see
Captain!
Davina avoiding mirrors.
Oh, Davina, wonderful to see you. Let me just say the dinner seemed great this afternoon, even though I still haven't found a way to eat. What can I do for you, Cap?
Here, let's step away. Let's get some fresh air above deck right fast.
Oh, sure. I have plenty of other areas to polish above deck. Let's go above deck.
All right. Why don't we pause that for a moment? And I'll find
It's
a place
very
above
important
deck.
for this to be done. Guppy has been telling me, I really don't like that we call him that. I don't think he likes it either. We should figure out what his real name is. I feel like that is something that one of us would want if we're dead.
I would very much like to know his name, but that's besides the point. We have a very time-sensitive task. If you could help us,
Is someone
I think
dying?
you will be on board.
Could be, but we need to deliver the table with the ghost and the.
Oh,
husband
burn the
body.
table!
No, not burn it, but to bring it to where she wants
We are
to
throwing
go,
it off.
away
We're
from us.
throwing it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
off the
whoa, whoa,
ship.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh, we're
whoa.
throwing it.
Ladies, I want you to think about this for one moment. I'm not saying I'm the most intelligent creation in the room, but you want to throw a possessed piece of furniture off the side of the ship into the tides.
No, I don't think that's good because it's going to come even worse back to me.
But we have a spiritualist. She could just assault and murder this woman.
No, she wants to be with her husband. At least I can just
The
do that and
fuck
take it away
her
from me.
desires. Who cares? I'm not friends with this woman, are you? Are you? Points to both of you. We just met her.
No, but
She
I
has
help
earned
people.
nothing. No. She is not a person. She is a spirit.
I also help spirits get into the
Oh.
other. She needs to go to her husband. I'm not throwing that table over the board.
Well,
No.
then we'll burn them both together.
I think that's an excellent solution.
See? Davina, do you trust this captain? You're wanting to throw her off the ship?
Which captain were you talking about?
What is the woman's name? The Forester, the woman, the Captain Forester.
Ithaca. I mean, I
I won't call her by her first name. I'm
don't
not
know if
friends
I-
with her.
The problem is, I don't think it's her fault that this is happening.
Oh, it's
It's
not?
a person. No, it's a person that created the thing underneath the table.
Do you know that? 100%. Without any question. Would you
Yes.
bet your faith on it?
Yes.
Oof. Well, then, if you would bet your faith on it, I guess, you know better than me. Just think that destroying the spirit is a better idea. You throw it off the ship, it ain't dead. We found it literally off the ship. In the tides. Am I
you
wrong?
are certain that Ithaca does not have any sort of relation to...
Should we just put this up to a crew vote? I feel like this is a crew vote situation.
No, it's not. It's not. I don't want to.
Why
vote
not?
to everyone. Because it has to do with why I'm wanted. Do you understand?
You're wanted? And what for, Davina? Is it for, like, smuggling evil spirits or something?
No.
Is it for this spirit?
No, I don't know if it's for the spirit, but the spirit that put banish on the door on the captain's quarters, that abandoned spirit.
You seem tied
wants
to
me.
this in an uncomfortable way.
I don't want to see this table because it might have a connection with the person that's trying to find me.
We burn it. Destroy the spirit. Do your job for once.
Fine.
I do have to say, I
Perfect!
figure if we are...
Should I get the
bringing
rest of the
table
crew?
into
This should be
port-
enjoyable.
Alright.
I
I don't know because Grigor is going to hate this.
What's he gonna do? Beat me up?
I would like to have Kaysen assist, if it's all the same.
I mean, well, I guess if he can hold the spirit down. He is hunting right now, though.
It's true, I'm very hungry.
So how about this?
Sure, everybody else is too.
We wait till we get to port and make a decision there. That gives us 2 days, because it's already the second day in. And we can decide there as a crew, or when the crew goes off to do their own things on shore leave like we always do, we can take care of it while they're gone. Then we never know the difference. The table would still be there. Be like, where's the spirit? Be like, we got rid of her. Problem solved. No arguments. Captain's decision. Or Davina, you can just tell everybody what's going on.
I mean, I could.
If
but
a skeleton could smile.
I don't even know what's going on. I just see evidence of the
Well,
person.
Davina,
Oh, I understand.
you want to be safe, right?
Yes.
No witnesses. It's kind of the fucking ship rule.
Makes a point.
So,
So
I'll
you
tell you
want
what, ladies. I will let you discuss. What do you need me for exactly?
Well, originally I was going to ask you to help me throw this table off the ship, but I guess you are
How about
making some very valid points.
I go find a salted tablecloth, put it over the table. She can't manifest.
Fine.
Davina, does that make sense? Would that work?
Yes, try that.
Excellent. I got it. I will be back. You enjoy your conversations of secret, and I will cover the table up.
And Ajax, please let Grigori know that he's excused from family dinners until we reach port. I'll give him a break.
I will make sure to tell Jinzo to do that.
Fair enough.
Excellent. Enjoy your private conversations. I will not eavesdrop. Just wait till you can't see me anymore. I'm going to go back to the audience here. Do you want me to bring everybody back on?
I think the last thing that Mags would say is, Davina, we bunk together until further notice. If there is a stowaway.
That won't be weird.
Yes, please. I don't need someone coming after me that's on the ship.
I understand, and if our previous guest finds his way back here, it would be helpful to have you around, so...
Agreed.
We can play the cards game.
We have a lot of cards games.
With the bucket.
The empty bucket? I so need to sell a 52 card pack of cards in a bucket.
Adam, you can come back. Adam, do you hear me?
Bats!
Bats?
Hold on, I might have to go fetch Adam.
That's fine. So as the group starts to sail into port, finding a dock, pulling in, the wind's here frozen, blowing above and below these docks. It's hard to navigate. The ship is damaged. It is messed up. You guys have been kind of through the ringer with it. You land this thing at port. Immediately, some people who work in the city start making their way in. There are large signs everywhere. Everywhere. And the name of this place is, I think it's Yuli Port? Yulmir? Hold on here. Now I don't remember because we've been taking so long to get to here. Yulmir Port. Yulinmore. Yilinmoore. Wylinmore. Coming to port, it is busy. This is a pretty well-known, no questions asked port. Stolen goods are easy to sell here. Dredgers commonly come here. Illegal sky fishers show up at this place. Everyone kind of comes here to make some money. I'll bring the cast on as we come into port. I know we've looked over the figurehead. We've looked over the helm. The helm provides a boon to piloting in tight spaces. The figurehead, between Davina, Grigori, and I would say Ajax would probably know a decent amount about this. The female vampire with the flowing red silk robes, any form of death saves while you are on the deck of the ship are made with a boon.
Ooh, cool.
So if you were dying and you got to make rolls, you make it with bonus. But you have to bleed. If you don't have blood, it doesn't work. Ajax, Grigori, Guppy, and actually Davina don't technically bleed like a human does. So as everybody kind of stacks back up, gets together, Cap, when everyone's getting ready to leave, I will say over the next 2 days, Grigori, you are asked to just not come to dinner or breakfast. No one comes and gets you. The bell rings, and at one point in time, Ajax would go to Jinzo and say, "Oh, Jinzo, by the way, can you also tell Grigori he's not needed for breakfast or dinner until after port? We think it might be an issue between him and the captain. They seem to be ectoplasmically fucking."
Yeah. Ectoplasm. Got it. Yeah. I can let him know.
Just say
Absolutely.
we're afraid of issues.
Right. Yes.
Excellent. We've put
into plasmatic issues.
Yeah. She's not materializing properly, but I've salted the table with the salted tablecloth. We will be good.
All right. So it would probably hurt him not to. Okay. I will.
Yeah. We don't want him to injure himself on the salted tablecloth. You know,
Sure.
doing what it is he does.
Of course. You know,
Thanks for telling him.
walk over
Ajax
by
is doing this
Grigori.
forever. He is never going to talk to Grigori if he doesn't have to.
Oh wow.
And actually, Ajax is helping Jinzo out because he's forcing him to talk to Grigori.
To pretend he knows how to fucking speak to people?
Yes, exactly. Grigori, dinner, the table, there's a spillage of salt, something going wrong with the captain, and what is it? Plasmatic things. Very technical. Ajax said you probably you don't have to come if you don't want to. Captain,
Actually, he would specifically said the captain said.
the captain said, yeah.
It's
Captain's
always the
orders.
captain, it's never him.
I don't know what's going on since I rolled those 2 dragons or those 2 demons
Lost.
with the keys.
Like,
So
oh
I
shit,
don't
it
know
must be
where-
dangerous.
As long as you're being careful, then yes, if any help, don't,
So-
I guess be afraid to call.
So as we dock at port, Captain, it is cold, it is snowing heavy. People come out immediately that work at the docks. You would know the standard procedure. A bunch of people usually show up that are like urchins that say they'll repair your ship and clean it. And then if you go to the dock building for the yard, they actually have people who do work on ships. You pay your right to dock here. And then they'll ask if you need rigging, things to do, if you need scaffolding, anything to repair your ship. If you guys want any of that kind of stuff, it does cost money. So I would want to know 2 things before we go too far. Does Grigori want a team to assist in the work, to have extra willpower points to make this faster, to do all the work? Or are you going to do it 100% yourself and just take extra time?
I would want Jason to assist because I'm trying to show him how everything works on the ship. He would normally try to have a person or 2 helping him do everything. I don't know what's going on with Grigori right now, so that would be his normal modus operandi, would be to have people assist him.
Okay. Audience, if you see some flickers, I'm refreshing our video feeds. Because someone said there was crackling audio.
Crackling.
And if this is a thing, I will make a button that does it for me. Yeah, they said audio is crackling between everybody, and usually that it's happened the last couple of episodes, and we don't know why. So I'm just gonna do a little fucking refreshing. All right. If that's the case, and everyone is going to So you're saying, Grigori, you're gonna do it yourself. No team. Did I hear you right?
Normally I would try to have Krazen help me with it.
Crazy.
Like any other type of repair
Kaysen.
stuff.
Kaysen help you with it.
Krazen, sorry.
Are you good at crafting, Kaysen? To repair? Okay. So is it just gonna be you 2? How did your hunting go? Because I need to know if people are starving when they get here.
We're starving.
Oh, I rolled a dragon for that.
Starving.
Okay. Pick 2 conditions. One of them, this is for everybody who doesn't get to eat. So for spirits and shit, not as quite a big of a problem, but for everybody else it is.
Do our other
Dragon,
conditions go
natural
away?
1, the
Oh, you got a
plus
1. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Any
I thought you were
can.
like, everyone's starving. You're like, wait a minute.
No. Anyone who has a condition, all the conditions are gone over rest, so you're not starving. You don't have to worry about like having that sickly condition. On top of that, everybody gets an extra D6 hit points when you hit port. Just not healing, just temporary hit points. Jason or Kason, you roll it. Everybody gets the same hit points. 1d6.
D6.
Yep. They last for 1 day.
5.
5. Wow.
All right, so everybody has
Might
5
actually live for
temporary.
this session.
Yeah, you might actually live for once. So you two will be working on the ship. Willpower points will be put in. We can handle that in secret time. When you land, you go and ask for your port fees. So they're like, oh yeah, I'm landing here in Ulamore is average a ship your size, no crew. You don't need anyone to do any repairs. You're fine. I mean, and your ship is fucked up. You've rammed people, smashed 2 ships in the ground. You got ships hanging off of it. You need no work. Sure, Captain.
Quite capable, I believe, but we will let you know if anything changes and we need additional hands on deck.
All right. Well, if you need supplies and you need to repair it, we do have kits to repair. If you want crew, let me know. Until then, the slip cost for a ship. How long are you staying?
I believe we'll start with Gregory. How long do you think you'll need to fix her up?
I mean, with all the things we want to install, at least a week.
1 week? That
A
sounds
week.
reasonable. Let me know how I made this.
Week 1, 2. That slip should be good. 3 gales a day.
Beautiful.
If you need a crew, it's 15. The crew
Sounds
provides
like
10 willpower points a day in repair.
Ooh. Okay. Good to know.
I still hear that weird noise. I think that's...
It's our.
Yeah,
it's our
okay.
heat that just
I've
turned
never
on.
heard it before. It's new.
I was just picking up for some reason.
I got you. Don't
Well,
worry.
because we finally have our mics set up right.
No, wait. I can fix it. Anyway. No, I can't fix it. Wow. Anyway, it just here. It just sounds like... woo, 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 woo.
Yeah,
It's so... It sounds like someone's crying for help.
we can mute one
No,
between.
you're fine. You're fine.
Okay,
So...
we're in town.
If you don't need help, then you're fine. I do have a crew available that could help repair things. Other than that, enjoy your stay. If you are looking for an inn, and he points, the area for the dock hands is this first building here. Okay. Yep, that one, which I'll number it 2. I just didn't do it yet. Actually, I can do that while I'm talking to you. He's like, when across the way, and he points to the number 1. Across the way. So I'm going to bring the map up because the audience hasn't got to see it yet. Over there, that is our inn of choice here. If you're looking for work, hands, hiring, drinks, a brothel, that is your place. Anything else I can answer for you, ma'am?
Could I get your name in case I need to reach out to you as well?
But there's no real way to reach out. You just come to the desk and ask. I'm the head of the I'm the head of the dock workers. Do you need a name? Is that important to you?
No, I mean, just trying to be polite.
I am
If you would
being
like to
polite.
not
By
disclose
not
that?
knowing your name, if someone comes looking, I can't say who you are.
I like the way you think, sir.
Welcome to Eulandmore. We believe that your names are sacred. And fuck the yard.
Fair.
Enjoy. He gives you, like, here you go. Slip is yours. You've been written in. What name would you like for the ship? And he says that, like, you can make something up if you want. Like, kind of like the, what's the name on the ship?
Let's call him Minnow's Majesty.
Minnow's Majesty. Okay. Minnow's Majesty. All right, excellent. 1 week. If you need more time, come let me go. We don't have a lot of people staying here. Enjoy your time in the city. How many are on your crew? I do need to know that. Spirits included.
7.
How many?
7?
7.
6? I can't do math, but my...
No, we're gonna leave with 6.
6.
6 it is. Engine spirit driven or alchemical?
Spirit driven.
Excellent. So we'll just say there's a chance of issue. All right. Excellent. Enjoy your time. If you go all the way around, let your men know if they need anything repairing. Come see me. There is no bridge across. I would go walk out
7.
and around.
It is 7.
It is 7? I thought so.
So he put 6. That's where we're at now.
Oopsie-doops.
Enjoy your time. And he goes back and says, all right, man, we don't need a group. And they're like, oh, and they like kind of all disperse back into the extra rooms, eat and drink. It is frozen out. Your place is already getting covered in snow. If you want food and drink after everything he's done, this brothel/inn is your best place. It is called the Harpy.
All right.
What does the group want to do? Captain, you go back to ship?
Yes, I'm going to turn to the crew and go, all right, before we get to work, I think that we should have our first family dinner at port. Meet you all at the Harpy in 20 minutes.
Sounds good.
Does it sound
Yes,
good?
Captain.
Yes, Captain.
Well, I will, Ajax says, I don't really eat. I'll stay behind and, I will give Grigori and Kaysen a hand getting this set up.
Wonderful. Would you like us to bring you back anything if we see any trinkets or anything that you might want along the way?
Well, with our recent things that we've been dealing with, maybe some powerful salts. And he smiles.
Excellent.
Oh, bandages, yes.
Oh, yes. Bandages. Davina needs those.
Mm.
Surgery kit. Probably better.
Mhm.
Maybe some trading.
We need the fishing pole too.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that. I was more talking about the training for you.
Okay, I shut up.
Enjoy your time at port. I'll come in later. Dinner in a couple hours. I'll meet you for dinner, though.
Oh, well, we were going to do about 20 minutes from now. I'm personally absolutely famished. But
well, why
we'll
don't
likely
you,
stay there
Captain?
for a
You
bit,
should go make
drinks and-
you should go make an appearance and get us a table for 7.
I don't think Guppy wouldn't be able to join us, right? Would Guppy be able to join?
Well, are we? Oh, 6.
6 it is. Yeah, and I will go ahead and start heading that way.
All right. Is anyone going with her?
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm hungry.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
You too. So it's just Grigori in Kaysen staying behind for a moment to decide what the work is.
Oh,
Well,
I mean, it
What a
was-
result. What's going on with those freaking keys that I failed on?
Jinzo, you don't want to stay? We have we could use an extra set of strong hands. Not vocal cords. You can't sing worth a shit, but strong hands. Come on, it would only be 30 minutes and we'll meet the captain.
Sure. Unless you need it, I can be of service and help.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. We have a lot of work, right, Grigori? There's so much work to do before we go fake eat dinner.
I'm going to look distrustfully at Ajax because he never speaks directly to me. or
Ever.
about me. Ever.
Am I wrong?
Ajax, I think maybe you should get off the ship and go stretch your bones.
My
I
bones
think
is...
we can handle it ourselves.
No, trust me. Trust me. You will want me to stay and give you a hand.
So, how much work is happening before food?
I think we, I mean, Grigori, we're just lining up things, getting the figurehead ready, right? And a few other things.
Ajax, you know what? I think this is a beautiful start to a new relationship. I have some very heavy things I need you to pull above deck.
Oh, don't Don't get ahead
It's
of
fine.
yourself.
We can do this together. And I'm gonna go ahead and just rest my hand. On
Don't. And he like kind of steps forward. Don't. I don't want any. May not love you, but I don't want you to disappear. So we will meet the captain and Davina in 20 minutes.
All right.
8. Exciting.
Excellent. Soon as they're off the ship, he watches, he looks back, he watches, he looks back, he goes, Davina knows who the fuck is in the table. She knows something. She is being shady as shit.
The other captain. Davina knows who it is?
She said there's stained glass under the table. And something about knowing that person and they're related somehow?
You mean like the stained glass that she has?
Yes.
Really?
Look, here's the thing. I don't care about the other captain being here. Honestly, you can plow away. And he like motions to Grigori. But I believe that we are in danger because of Davina. More than the spirit. Because if they're related somehow, maybe she's involved in something. Like, she was very vague.
I mean, the table and the keys that seem to be missing. I thought they were in the hold.
Oh, fuck you. You have the keys.
Fine. They need to get to, I think it's Veselvi.
The captain and I
Veselvi.
agree we should destroy that captain in there because she could be of danger to us.
I mean, why? We're just driving her home. She's undead. She helped me find all the stuff we needed on the ship.
He goes like this? Like you and me? We're undead. I'm fucking dangerous. Are you not?
Who would be at danger by me? I make beautiful things.
Okay, well, I guess I'm the only one included. Jinzo, I have a feeling that Davina needs help. She was unwilling to destroy this spirit for us, to make everyone on the ship safe. Kaysen, you know the captain. This is not okay. There's a second captain and a hostile spirit on board. When we board ships, we execute everyone.
Well, yes, but aren't we? Didn't we say we're basically just throwing this captain out and be like, "Oh, here you go."
A spirit. Where are you going to throw it? You're just going to set the table in the middle of the street for urchins to find.
I don't know where we're even taking her.
Well, the
Davina.
table and the keys and the body need to go to Vasavelli.
I think
Or
Davina
so
needs to
we-
destroy them. It is what she does, and that's why she's on the ship.
Well, what if it is someone that Davina knows?
I think she should tell us.
Seems like a lot of discussion that should involve Davina and the captain.
I wanted you to be informed before we go to dinner and have a discussion, because she's not going to want to talk about it.
Well,
Look, think of it this way. I am the mediator between two parties right now that I don't want bad things to happen to.
Hey, Jax, that's so sweet.
I know. Right?
I guess it would be nice to know her side of the story. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Or at least as much as she's willing to tell us.
Davina, did you mention the door to Ajax? Because I, as a GM, don't remember.
I know I mentioned it to Mags.
Okay, so not him. So he wouldn't know. He's like,
I don't think so.
I think we go find that piece of stained glass, pull it, and bring it with us.
Oh,
You know what? I think that would be a wonderful idea, except for the fact that if a spirit is fettered to something,
Oh, you are
tear it
correct.
apart,
You are correct. You are correct. You are
destroy it.
correct. I just meant as a, let's solve it as a group. But no, you are correct. You are correct. Well,
Well, can we at least? She's at least here on the ship. Do we have to put a salt circle around? That's how it works,
the
right?
tablecloth. I found a salted tablecloth. I covered the whole thing. That's
that why
why.
it's
That's
been
why we
burning?
had that shitty floral pattern tablecloth that I pulled. The old sail from the ship we salvaged like 2 ago.
Right.
That's what that is.
Why don't we just ask her like straight up at dinner? She can't run.
Shh! No. I'm bringing this to you in confidence.
Oh.
We need her to tell us. Maybe she will at dinner, but act surprised like a birthday party.
Is it
Has
your
Ajax
birth-
ever
it's your
talked like this
birthday?
before?
It's
Yes, constantly.
Yeah. That's why I hate him.
His flaws can't keep a secret.
Oh,
Perfect.
freak out!
I
You
love it.
shithead.
He doesn't even mean it maliciously. Like, he really does care.
Okay.
But he doesn't have a reliquary. He has a flaw. So I think we should help her.
yeah, but we're going to be in a pub with lots of people. Shouldn't we? Make
Oh, the
that more
captain will get a
personal?
private room. She usually does. We have money.
It's true.
So let's go to dinner. I wrapped the table. I double checked it. And then you guys can bring the manifest to the work we're going to do. I'm honestly not going to help with any of that because I'm so bad at crafting anything. But, yeah, you're great at it. But at least we know going in that Davina needs our help.
I think with all the new bodies on the ship, one of us should stay behind. So I'd be more than happy to
No,
see this
Guppy
family
has
dinner
got
instead
it.
here.
Also, we need to find
I'm gonna
his
look at
name.
Ajax.
He fucking hates being called that. What?
Do you know his actual name?
No, I'm staying on the ship.
I do
You
not.
guys have family dinner. I've got things I need to take care of. I need to get to work. I need to take care of all this. You guys eat. Tell me
I
how good it tastes.
feel like you should be there for this. Don't be that way. I came to you in confidence. You're ruining it.
Did she tell you in confidence?
No, it was me and the captain.
Greg,
Wait. Fuck.
Gregor, you consider her a friend, yes?
I mean, yes, of course. And
Well,
I'm
what
passive
if-
differently. She'll talk about
what
it. when she
if
wants
I
to.
allowed you to taste some of dinner through me if you come and we support?
3 hours.
He's already had a spirit in him once this week. Why not twice?
3 hours.
Why not 6?
That is a
Go for
very long
broke.
time. I didn't even sing for that long.
Think
I'll
of what
give
you could learn when I'm controlling your hands and you're repairing the ship.
You know what? 15 minutes. All right, 15. Your hands are cold. Hers at least were not that cold.
So
1 hour.
well, let's figure that out. At the table.
Dinner.
So let's go meet the
Good
let's
crap.
go meet the captain and our spiritualist and talk about it. I just want you to be informed. She needs our help. She's scared.
Of course, and we all our family. Mm-hmm. Yes, we take care of one another. Yes, I do agree with that.
See,
I'm so excited. You know, actually, I am excited. I'm not even being, like, facetious right now. I'm excited to taste things with your tongue. Everything's gonna be
yep,
hot.
that's all I needed. Kason, and he starts walking off the ship immediately. When we walk off the ship and the group leaves, across the pier, I'm going to take us to the map. Across the pier, where the captain, and I'm going to duplicate this just for the party differences. I'll move one here. This is for the captain and her with Davina. And then the other one is you guys. Across, I'm going to slide something on the screen. Standing at the door in like a hooded robe. I'm going to end us with the captain and Davina, by the way. Do not apologize for any of this. And you guys can listen to it because you're going to meet this anyway, so I don't care. Across the way, a woman standing next to the door when you hit the harpy. She looks up. You hear the sound of knuckles cracking if they were made of metal. She looks like off the edge of the hood. She goes, Davina, and she like jams in your chest crumpled paper with the metal hand. Oh, you fucking don't, you still remember me? Well, is this your lover? Points to the captain. Well, that paper
Do you have a problem?
Oh, me. I do not have a problem. She does. Davina, the true faith is here, looking for you. Looking. Hunting for you, Davina.
Are they hunting for you too?
Of course they're fucking hunting for me.
So you giving me a warning? Is this my wanted sign?
Oh, it is. There are two groups here looking for you. One of them is the True Faith, and the other one is some group of people who want your fucking body to sell back to the True Faith. Similar to mine. By the way, do you still have my arm?
No, why would I have your arm?
Like, kept parts of you that were left behind?
Oh, I don't have your arm. I never took it.
Why would you not? It was only how many years together? The entire city fell and you didn't take any of it?
Why would I carry an arm if I haven't seen you in years?
Oh, that's fine. You're wanted for a lot of money. A lot. Like a lot. Not as much as her, and points to the captain, but a lot.
I'm sorry. How do you know me?
Oh, and she grabs it, reaches in her pockets. You hear a bunch of paper. She grabs another one and goes, here. I found this in Merrifield. It's some new shitty ass little town.
What, are you here to warn me and be a friend, or are you here
Oh,
to
I'm warning
get me
you.
in?
I'm warning you, yes. She just happens to be here. I didn't expect that, but I'm outnumbered, so not my concern right now.
So you are going to take me in?
Not you. And she eyes the captain again.
What is it that you really want?
I came to see my friend. We were prison mates for years. Why would you not want to see me? You think I hate you?
Can I roll some type of
You can. Audience, can I get a D6? Don't roll a 1 or 2. 1 or 2 means she hates Davina. 3 through 6, totally fine. She's probably a little crazy, but totally fine. Let's see what they roll. Go ahead, you can give me a roll. Give me your roll.
So 1 or 2 is bad.
Awareness. Awareness is what you're going to be rolling. She is crazy. She is hard to read. It is a bane.
Can I ask this because I'm also eyeing her?
Look at this shit.
Oh man.
Can I get your roll, Davina?
No, I don't want to roll. Awareness?
Oh, yeah, it's awareness, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a 2 on the die.
Oh my god.
2 is the magic number, my friend.
You know that she is being kind to you out of being outnumbered, being in public. She's not stupid. You know that she was a true faith member alongside. She went to the Hand of Flame. You trained in the Body of Faith, which is like spiritualism and all that kind of stuff, dealing with spirits and fettering and all that. She did not. You are both abandoned, which means you both died in turmoil. Those memories kind of are hard to draw back. That's where abandoned come from. You're both prisoners together. And she's got stained glass that kind of goes all through here. She is wrapped right now. You can tell she's been surviving. Like, if she's had a shower or bathed at all in the last 30 days, it's a fucking miracle. But she's pretty just frazzled looking in general. Her eyes have got a bright green glow to them around the edges. And she says, look, currently we are not friends. But I benefit of the doubt. I believe that I am not friends with you because of what the faith did to me. But I could be wrong. Can we just speak in a room inside the three of us before everyone outside hears that you're fucking worth money?
Fine.
She eyes you.
Well, we were about to have our dinner. I am afraid that we will not have much time before our crew gets here. I look down at like a pocket watch that I probably have, and I
mean, if you have a pocket watch, you're fucking rich.
Fair. I look up at the sun.
There you go.
Honestly, I think we have all of maybe 5 minutes before they get here.
Well, then 5 minutes is what we have. Unless you trust your crew, and they already know that you're worth money.
I do trust the crew.
That's a mistake. Trusting anyone who was close to you for a long time usually leaves you dead and armless.
That wasn't my fault! You don't
left.
even know that!
You fucking left me.
You left me, I woke up and you weren't there!
Look, there's obviously some bad blood
She goes,
here.
I don't remember it that way.
You weren't there, I was standing in the cell with this arm. You weren't there.
All right, say what you wish. Let's go inside and speak, shall we? Private room.
I guess it's for 7 now.
7. There's that many more of you. Well, then we should make this quick. And she like backs away from the door so you guys can get in. People are moving in and out. They're not paying attention to you. They don't give a fuck. Are you going in and getting a room?
Yeah.
All right. So as you walk in, they offer a room. Private room is 2 gales for like a couple hours to kind of have your own private area.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have a server that comes in, feeds you. When you say that there are 7 of you, they tell you it's 3 gales.
Okay.
Normally people just don't say they have spirits with them, but you learn the hard way. As you pay, you go up in the room. She would walk into the room. She would turn, she'd shut the door and lock it because she doesn't want to be distracted. And she throws a bag on the table that like hits hard, like it's made of metal. Davina, I didn't come here to make nice. Yes, the warrants are threats. The bounties are threats. I need my memories back.
Okay, this is Diana out of character. Can I give her memories back?
She threw something on the table that's fucking solid like metal in a bag.
Okay, alright. Then I'll open up the bag and look what's inside.
Inside the bag, when you start sliding, it's heavy. It is a solid, single, stoic brass mask.
Brass mask.
I mean, just give me a religion roll. You get a boon. You probably know this. I know Todd does.
Okay, so...
Todd shaking his head in the background. I'll bring everybody on for this so we can do this. Hold on.
I'm gonna take a sip from her flask. Can I also roll a religion?
Sure.
4.
Nice.
Okay. I will type it to you because you may not want to share this information.
Oh no.
Secret.
Todd, that's fair, right? Like, you wouldn't want to share this information if you knew it, would you?
Todd knows.
Todd knows.
Todd's like,
I mean, it's more fun to not share it, I guess.
Todd knows, Kason does not.
Maybe. Kason's an odd too. I knew it.
Nah.
What is happening? There's so many secrets
There you go.
going on.
So she would throw that on the table. She's like, I would prefer that to be kept quiet. Similar to me not talking about you two being worth a lot of money. Fair?
Oh, what is that? I don't know what that word means. Let me Google it. Sorry. Or unless you're typing it. Oh.
I'm not looking.
They kind of like our checks and balance system.
I see.
I want everything out of that.
So you want me to extract the memories and give it back to you?
I don't give a shit who gets them. I just want them out of there.
So, this thing
It holds everything from when they were wearing it. Every time they take it off, they lose it all.
So she wants to wipe it.
No, she wants them. She wants access to it. She can't remember it. She can only remember it when she's wearing it.
So what do I get in return if I help you here?
Do you want the bounty hunters off your back, or do you want me just to hand it out to everybody in the city?
Fine.
And your captains.
No.
You guys would get a knock on the door from the rest of the crew about that time?
Okay, I will do it.
Excellent. We should shove that back in the bag. I don't know your crew from a fucking hole in the wall.
Are you having dinner with us then?
Oh, absolutely. I can't have you share this. She sits right next to you. Metal hand on your leg.
And that's glass underneath the table?
I'm sorry? Oh!
That's
wait.
yours?
Hold on. Wait. You found the Sanguine?
What's the Sanguine? Sorry.
That's the name of the ship that you guys were on. The Sanguine.
Oh. Yes, we did.
Yeah, my body was on. That's where I woke up.
What?
Yeah.
No, you were with me in the cell.
Right. I when I left, I laughed. I trained the True Faith, did a bunch of stuff. The True Faith came to that area to search for some old fucking ship, and I woke up on that ship. I don't know why. So I buried myself in. I barricaded it. I waited for another ship to land. I incinerated that crew and took the ship. Yeah. I want what's on the mask.
Dinner first.
Great. I don't need it, but sure. Knocking again. You guys have left him out there
Max
now.
is walking over to unlock the door.
And she does
in fact,
show that she has other copies of your bounties too, just so you know.
Oh,
Thanks, I hate it.
Well, everybody.
Wait, how did you even know?
Oh, well, that's a great question. You want to talk about that over dinner here before we close our show?
yeah.
I mean, we were an hour and something late. If you want to give the audience a fucking why, I will not argue that. But she is sitting there. When you guys walk in, that fucking photo that's on the table right now, she's sitting at the table.
Us walking in,
Yeah.
I immediately make an awareness roll about her. I've never seen her before.
Nope. Yep. Never seen her.
No,
She seems threatening, but she's smiling, but it's just not comfortable.
Oh, I don't need a roll. Just
You
the-
can.
okay.
No, you can learn more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ran into an old acquaintance of Davina's. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Oh, it's funny. It's very similar to your friend. I am Lavina.
Lavina.
Lavina. That is correct. It was very difficult when we were in cell together. As a door opens. As he's eyeing her, she's saying it was very difficult when we were in a cell together.
I got 2 under.
200. She is, at best, a firework without a wick.
I'm staying kind of back, but I've got my hand. I notice that the captain and Davina are talking to her. My hand immediately goes under my cloak, and I just rest my hand on my knife
Ajax.
hilt.
Ajax doesn't know who she is.
I'm going to kind of give. I'm gonna give them all a look. I'm trying to portray like a.
It's all okay.
Those.
Oh.
No.
And you don't even need to roll. I think the crew probably knows that look at least somewhat right now. There's no mutiny on the ship.
Yeah.
And Ajax, like outside the door, looking at Grigori, because I can see him even if he's ethereal, goes, if shit goes south, we burn the whole room down.
Agree.
Excellent.
Immediately.
Oh, wonderful guests! And he comes in and sits on the opposite side of the woman.
I will sit next to Davina.
Davina, is this a dear friend of yours? Her hand is on your leg, which is fucking weird.
Is there a problem with that? With someone having affection towards another person?
No, not if we had an idea. Just, did you rent her from here?
No.
Oh,
Idiot.
you're not a worker?
Family.
Are you twins?
Oh wait, sorry. Is this Ajax talking?
This is
or
Ajax.
Lavina?
Ajax is all saying all of this shit. Yeah, no, it's even
Sorry,
nope,
I
even
thought
better.
it was Lavina.
No, even better. No, it's 100% Ajax.
She has her hand on my leg.
Yeah, she does. Yes, hasn't moved it.
I move it.
She will forcefully try to keep it there.
Yes, she was a friend of mine many years ago.
Sisters?
I don't even know.
Davina and Lavina sound like your parents were drunk and named you.
It does, doesn't it?
Does
I
Mags?
don't know.
It does, doesn't it? Am I wrong, Mags?
It honestly sounds like very confusing names for twins. I think it would be a lot less cruel of parents if it were just a coincidence of people who crossed
Don't
paths.
have memories of that. So I don't know.
Well, then, I wish you the best. That you guys are siblings. Do you have parents together or playground days? Wouldn't be anything nefarious, right? Right, Davina?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't have memories of before.
Do you know her?
Yes.
This is a real. If you don't, you can say no. We will kill her. Right, everybody?
know
He like
her.
looks to the rest of the crew.
No, I do know her. We were together for many, many, many years in the cell.
No. Oh well, all right then. If we're all good, excellent. Tell us about yourself. Who is it?
Me?
Davina, who is it? Tell us. Tell us about her.
She is my cellmate. She was a prisoner with me.
I did not. That is not what I thought you were going to say.
I don't know why her name is so similar to mine. I don't have those memories of that. We both died the same way.
Oh, well, I feel bad now. Sorry.
I'm gonna look at Ajax just straight in his face.
I thought maybe that you were siblings and this was gonna be a good reunion.
Oh no.
I think we should go ahead and order a round of literally anything.
Yeah, you know what?
Let's
I will go get the server. I will be right back. Ajax gets up and like
Thank you.
walks out of the door and he like leans into Davina. It's like, nod once if you want her dead.
I just look at him like,
Is that twice? It's hard for me to tell. No? Oh, shit. Okay. And he wanders out of the room. Lavina goes, well, that's a wonderful companion. Great to meet you all. Her and I, like she said, she takes her hand off your leg. Says, we were cellmates. I would love to share more information with you all, but I'm actually here because I need her service. I'm sorry to be abrupt. I've been tracking her for years.
With the glass underneath the table?
The what?
Why'd you put it there? The stained glass.
Oh. Well, it's yours, and it made it easier to find. Brought it with me, hoping to be able to track you. It didn't work, and I used it to refetter the woman out of her room onto the table.
So that's mine.
It is yours, yes. I'm sorry. It was left on the ground. I plucked it out of you while you were laying there. I was trying to fix myself. But the captain, I watched the images replay over and over of her killing her husband. I just was fucking tired of it.
So you did wake up before me. You just said it.
Yes, okay, yes. Of course, yeah, of course I did. You were the weakest of the two of us. Of course I woke up before you.
So why are you blaming me for your arm?
Because I don't remember what happened, and you were holding it. It was pinned under rock. I couldn't get it, and the whole thing is not okay. I have some of your memories. It's fucking weird.
Why do you have my memories? Then give me back my memories.
Yeah. And
I give you yours, you give me mine.
She shakes the fucking burlap sack and dumps the mask on it. Exactly what I'm saying. With that, everybody, I'm going to end us for the night. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we got it. We went a little longer. We are going to do some experience stuff, but no secret because we went late tonight. I'm not going to keep everybody. I know people are going to be mad. There's no secret twice in a row. I know, but gremlins do these things. We are just going to go through and do our XP. But I did add a couple things, and they should work because, well, hopefully it doesn't hate me. Blake, buddy, pal, my understanding is you got a new website with a bunch of things that light things on fire. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, so we've got our fire prop store online. That is badlandoutfitters.com. It is currently in Discord, I believe. But yeah, we're doing fire whips, fire fans, fire eating, and fire breathing torches.
Are you gonna ever breathe fire on the show again? Because I feel like I haven't seen it in so long. I feel like it's a myth and doesn't happen anymore.
I'll make you a deal. I'll eat fire on stream every time. I will trade you that for a boon. On a roll I get to choose.
No, I don't want it that bad. I don't want it that bad. I'll tell you what, I'll make a fire-breathing card instead.
You dick. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Have that shit unlock. I hope you can do it in your new place. Don't burn down the state.
Oh god.
So with that, does anybody else have anything going on here before we kind of close ourselves out for the evening? Has anyone else got anything special?
I mean, actually, I kind of do.
Oh yeah? Are you starting a new stream?
Actually, yeah, no. So Ambrica is gone, sadly. So on FGP, we are actually about to dive. We're about to dive into the Wild Sea.
Really?
Sweet.
And I didn't get a call?
It's just the Ambrica group, but Vanessa's just burnt out on running 5.
I didn't get a call. You're not even on screen. I'm on screen, right? I didn't even get a call for the game I introduced you all to. Vanessa, if you're watching this later, I am disappointed in you. I'm disappointed. That's awesome, though. I'm super excited for that game.
Yeah, it should be fun. So I'll let you know when that's actually starting up, but yeah, new system who dis. And also I am accepting a couple more slots of commissioned mugs. I'm reopening more slots with delivery date by Mother's Day is the checkpoint there. So
yeah, when's the cutoff for ordering?
I mean, it's for surprisingly quickly. So right
not
now I have
surprising.
literally 2 slots available. So
Oh, okay. Well, there's 2 more left. Do you have a link that I can drop in chat?
nope, it's just join the EFP Discord, find
Oh.
me, and send me a message.
Just ping Allie. All right. Well, everybody else, wave goodbye. We're gonna go do our experience. Thank you for everybody for being super patient tonight for us to fix this shit. Again, not my fault. I did testing all the way before this. We do need a Tech Gremlins Are Real shirt, though. That is official. Need Tech Gremlins Are Real, and we need Ghost Buddies if anyone saw our short from this week. Have a great night, everybody, and we will see you next week. Hopefully, Tech Gremlin free, or at least one of them, not an hour of them. Bye, everybody. If you are watching the show afterwards, you know the thing. Click the stuff, do the stuff, but more importantly, share with your friends. We're trying to get us to the 500. We've been so fucking close. I'm going to be back for EFP on Wednesday, going over some stuff. And of course, I will be back on Thursday as well. We're going to be playing Shadow Dark in Breachers, playing the new Cyclopean Cyanite that we're going to roll up on Wednesday. Have a great night, everyone.